Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sandhills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen studio. Bill Busch was with us from the piano room once again here on this Tuesday morning. Bill, can you hear us loud and clear from the piano room?
Good to see you guys. What's going on today?
We can see it. You know, every day that you're in the piano room, people say, will you play a tune for us during the break? And we haven't had a happy. And maybe someday Bill will play the piano for us.
That'd be nice to tickle the ivories, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Can you tickle the ivories?
No, and that's a thing that I think that was a Bill's rules from several years ago. Teach your kids to, one thing, play the piano. If you can play the piano, even if you just play one song, you're gold for life. So, yeah, I wish I could. That was one thing I wish I would have scoffed at it. Steve, you'd have scoffed at it. Jake, too. If your parents if they made you take piano lessons, I mean, I'd have fought that like crazy. Now it's like, okay, that'd have been dumb.
I took piano for a little bit, long time. Elementary school. How'd
that go?
It was fine, but
I bet you were pretty good.
I stopped like in 5th grade, so.
But you were probably pretty good.
You can play something then, Jake, right?
I can play very basic things on the piano. I cannot play an in-depth piece with both hands.
Can't everybody?
But I respect that.
Can't everybody play "Smoke on the Water"?
I
think I know how to play "Smoke on the Water," but everybody knows how to play "Smoke on the Water." Yeah. Maybe you don't.
I don't think I could do it right now. I could probably figure it out in 5 minutes. Yes, that'd be a wrap for me, though.
Anyway, thanks for being with us, Bill.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, you're welcome. Day 2 of the stool being back.
Yes.
And then the golf tournament and the Pender. God, those articles you sent yesterday were magnificent.
That was from Young Ben.
Young Ben.
Writing about the tournament and he talked to Bill. Bill was in the publication. He was quoted by Young Ben.
In the Norfolk Daily News.
Yes.
Norfolk Daily News. Young Ben called me up for some quotes, and he wrote the story. And Pender made the front page of the Norfolk Daily News.
Because of this event.
Because of the event, yes.
Carnival is back.
It's the return of the carnival.
It's a big deal.
It was
now it appears that Young Ben will be in attendance. He'll make an appearance in Pender during the show.
No way. You're kidding me.
Will he be on the stage with us at all at any point?
We can. We sure can. One thing about Young Ben will have some takes for us. We know how his life changed from not leaving the producer room to meeting us at the door when we came out with a bunch of different sports takes over and over again.
Very passionate sports takes.
Yes.
I mean, brimming with enthusiasm to share them, too.
I want to know the exact moment it changed for him, because he did just go from quiet to boom. What was the exact moment when it all changed for Young? But
the point when all of a sudden Ben got a lot of confidence.
Yeah. Boozy.
A lot going on with this tournament. Now Greg will not be driving the Silver Bullets. Let's get that
sucks. Why?
What happened there?
That's his car. That's the car of choice.
He has another truck that he's driving, so it's fine. He has a newer one. It's probably a little bit more comfortable. And then also, he's saying that Jake Bill will not be able to cut the corner on number 6.
How long is the hole?
It's a long.
He scouted
you're
hole?
not dry. Yeah, he's scouted. Of course he's scouted.
I'm not like the biggest. I can hit the driver okay. I'm not a bomber by any means. I am.
Yeah, he said
he can cut the corner. When I say cut the corner, I don't think he's going to cut the corner and put it on the green, but he can cut the corner.
Yeah. No,
there's different things about cutting the corner. I'll look into this.
Yeah. He said he's not cutting that corner.
Is this a dog leg left or dog leg right? Which way does it go?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Left.
then I have a chance. I had a big draw when I'm on, so I'm going to say I have a chance without seeing the hole yet.
And Bill,
I'm not driving the green though.
He also targeted Bill. He said there's not 3 par 3s on this course. That there's 2 par 3s.
I've never said the number of par 3s. I
Maybe
said there's a par 3 on hole 5.
He said there's a hole-in-one contest in a while.
So, Greg, that's why this happens. You guys go back and listen to the shows, Greg. There was never a time when I made a promise of how many par 3s there were.
Yeah, take that retaliation radio, Greg.
Yes. He's got some retaliation radio planned. Anywho, that's that. You're not cutting number 6.
Let's see how we're doing that day.
Okay.
See how long the wait is on 6 before I hit that tee shot.
How long the wait is?
Yeah,
because we're gonna be standing there.
It could be
a lot of idle
a lot of talking with the breakers out there.
I re-listened to that yesterday because I had a part of it clipped out with Sipple talking about we'll build a sum up the hole-in-one for the $1,000 suit because we'll have 30 minutes just to talk about it. What club we might want to use.
Green one down here too.
you re-listened to the show?
Well, what happened? There was a clip there that I had cut out, and in that clip that was on there. That's why. No, I don't re-listen to the show. I do not. That would take a tremendous amount of boredom to all of a sudden. Like I just did a show. I'm going to re-listen to it.
It's like 6 hours of time you're just spending right there doing it and then listening to it.
Yes.
Sounds
it's a
like
full day.
Form of torture.
Yes, torture. I played golf last night. I had league.
Oh, you had league.
I shot even. It was a good night.
Okay.
Can you take even? How about that?
Bro.
I'm not sure there's ever been a more pleasant evening in the history of a golf course. There was maybe 1 mile per hour of wind. Yeah. It was like 68 degrees, 70 degrees. I mean, it was.
Oh, yeah.
I was sad when I had to leave to go back home. I said, I want to be here all night. I can't see anymore. It's getting dark. But
your wife was pleased to hear that.
It was,
yes.
I mean,
sad.
She's at home with Scotland. You're out drinking beer with the guys, playing golf.
I played this league for like 12 years. I don't think we've ever had a nicer evening of weather than last night. It was absolutely perfect.
That does sound good. I bet it was great vibes.
Oh yeah, it was great. I shot birdied the first hole and I bogeyed the second to last hole, then all pars, kind of ho hum, boring, but played pretty well.
That's
I played with the guy that the oldest member in the history of golf league, our league, 80-year-old Doug, who used to own Dietz Music Store in town.
Oh wow,
Doug Dietz.
Well, this Doug Fenton would be his name. Yeah, and this guy. This guy's smoking a cigar on the golf course, age 80, just living the dream. He's an absolute dude.
That's absolutely great.
And he's pretty good. Hits the ball pretty far. I'm like, listen, if I'm 80 hitting the ball like that, I'm pretty happy.
You will be.
If I'm Jake Sorensen at that point.
You will be.
You will. I agree with that.
By the way.
What?
You'll be 80 before you know.
I know. That kind of makes me sad. But
comes fast.
That guy was awesome. Him and Steve, his partner Steve, good guys.
God, good
friends of Heyman. Oh, by the way,
really,
friends of Rick Heyman.
Really,
yeah,
that makes sense. Music shop. Right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Did you tell the 80-year-old Jake that you ditched your partner, a league of numerous years, and moved on, and told him the day before that you were no longer going to play with your partner?
That did come up, but not by him. On the last hole, there's quite a bit of weight on hole 14. Tough hole, Woodland Hills. And I was talking to Jake and David. They're out there, and they said, "Hey, where's AJ at this year?" I said, "We went different ways." Like, well, they said, "Did you go different ways, or did you? Was it mutual?" I said, "Well, I mean, I kind of said I was moving on, but he had hinted last year he would be okay if he wasn't back in league this year." I'm told by guys that saw AJ at Golf League on Wednesday night at Highlands that he now has long hair.
Is that right?
He's always had pretty good flow, but I guess he's got long. Hair, which would freak me out if I saw that.
He went long hair.
Apparently so.
What made that turn?
Is this because did I force this on AJ's? This
pretty much
depression
or like a
midlife crisis here?
Would you call it midlife crisis if he's 60?
He's retired.
That's late life crisis. Are we in midlife or late life right now, Bill?
We're late life.
Oh no,
great.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd say midlife.
Yeah.
So
that'll be a Bill's Thrills for tomorrow. I have.
All right, we'll not talk about it then.
Don't Don't ruin the Bills
Hold
for
on.
us today.
Hold on.
You sent AJ into a spiral.
Apparently so. Well, he's
Yes.
still playing league at Highlands. He just
He hasn't cut his hair since you received the phone call.
I don't know if I could take him seriously with long hair.
Don't say
I'd
that.
say AJ, let's cut the flow.
Well, it just depends how long it is.
What if it's like down to here?
Oh, I mean, guys do that.
Well, he's got a good flow. He does have that.
Bill's kind of let his hair grow, haven't you, Bill?
Mine's a little longer than normal. It's not going to be great.
You'll never have hair that flows down to your neck. I think that's what we're seeing with AJ here. That freaks me out a little bit. Bill will never have that kind of.
He could.
But he could. But did you see Bill rocking with long
It would be
flow?
crisis mode. Yeah, I mean, there'd be something, but no.
I don't think he would do that.
I think AJ's okay that way. Now, when he was in Columbus growing up, he did have longer flow, not down to his neck, but he did have longer hair.
Anything else on AJ's hair?
Yeah.
No.
Our listeners are just mesmerized right now.
He did live Now, this I think you'd find more interesting, Bill. He did live, I'm going to say, 50 yards from the Happy Chef guy in the block.
That interests me a lot because the Happy Chef was a huge deal.
He lived in a hotel with his mom and dad that was right in the practically shared the same lot. If I remember right now, Jim, Cam, help me out. He's from Columbus. Any Columbus listeners, I think that would be right. That hotel was almost shared the lot of Happy Chef.
Well, I know he's a great chef himself.
Oh, Andy is?
Yeah, AJ can cook.
Really?
Yes.
You think that came from living by Happy Chef?
It had to have helped. It couldn't have hurt.
I don't know, and I hope I'm right about that. Now, keep in mind let's see, I'm going to be 60. I was last.
You don't put your age out there very often.
I was last in Columbus, when I was 18, so it was a long time, 42 years.
You gotta get back.
Well, no, I mean last lived there.
I know,
yeah.
but you gotta get
You
back.
haven't been back.
I mean, I was
twice.
This weekend.
Could you drive to Columbus right now if you left the station? Could you get there?
Yeah, 3 different ways. I mean, yeah, of course I know.
I was in Columbus on Sunday, like 2 days ago. I was in.
You were
Columbus.
whipping through.
Yeah, I went right through Columbus. I was in your town.
You're whipping through there, and
I went over the viaduct, and
I did. Yep, I sure did.
Did you note that the Godfather's is not across the street from Derry?
I should have paid more.
It's across the street.
No, it's not. Bill, it is not across the street. It's probably, I'm going to say, 100 yards up the road from Godfather.
I don't think it's that far.
100 yards.
There is a convenience store on the other side. I do know that. Then there's Dairy Queen.
No, yes and no. I mean, right across the street is a convenience store, and then 100 yards down the way is.
I should have paid more attention to the Godfather.
Yeah,
I apologize to everybody involved that I didn't look closer. Forgot about that.
Connor's not here.
He's not here.
Connor's not here.
He's on vacation.
He'll be back Friday, but when we're in Pender, he'll be board hopping the show, making us on the air from here.
Nice.
So he's a very important part of the show that day. As usual.
Yeah, Connor's very important.
That's all I had for Idle Chit Chat. The golf league was fun.
You have Giannis, too.
Oh, yes, the Greek Freak. At like right before midnight, breaking news last night, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis going to the Miami Heat for a variety of players, including Tyler Hero, Kasparis Yakachonis, the former Illinois point guard, and several more guys are going to Milwaukee, as well as a couple draft picks in there as well.
They sent Portis, too.
I just said that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Antetokounmpo and Portis. Yeah.
He did say Portis very clearly.
I was really reiterating it. I was not.
Here's the package here. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis to Miami.
No, I know you said
for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kasparis Yakachonis, 3 first-round picks, including number 13 this year, 1 pick swap, and 1 second rounder. That is the trade. Giannis to South Beach.
So Bam and Giannis on the front line.
That's right. Bam's is sticking around.
With Norm Powell.
And Norm Powell.
You built instant title contender, I would say.
They don't have any shooters right now is the problem. They can play great defense, but in this league, you got to shoot the ball.
That's a problem.
So they got to find a guy who can shoot the 3.
Norm Powell can shoot the 3.
A little bit.
Oh, hold on.
That team would struggle offensively this year.
Didn't Giannis play like 12 games last year?
I think it was a combination of reasons. There was an injury, but also just him and Doc Rivers weren't seeing eye to eye. It wasn't the main thing, but there was a little injury there, Bill. That's the
kind of guy you want on our team, not seeing eye to eye with the coach who decided to sit out.
Rivers wasn't seeing eye to eye with anybody. That's why they sucked this past year. The Bucks were way too good to be the record they had, but he needed to change the scenery, and the Heat delivered that. First big trade in years for the Heat.
Norm Powell in 24 shot 44% from the 3
That's
line.
pretty good.
Now,
that's one guy though. One.
That last year is down to 38, but 25 he was 42. Would you like any other stats?
No,
on
that's
Norm
good.
Powell,
no, he was good. He was an all-star though.
No, you want some more Norm Powell?
I would like, yes. Just print that off for me so I can grab it. Sure, everyone will be mesmerized by it.
I'm excited for the Heat. They got an all-star. They've been really boring. Like they've been a boring team the last couple of years. Really boring. Like
not now.
The last 4 years have been anywhere from an 8 to a 10 seed, making the playoffs, but that's about it.
Not boring now. Not boring now.
Freak. Welcome to Miami.
Spoelstra is loaded. Well, they got to go get some shooters.
The free agency is still happening now. It's about to happen in the draft.
You just become the Orlando.
No picks,
you just could be the Orlando Magic. I mean, they can't shoot it.
That's great. But listen, that's fun. They made the 7th seed is Game 7 is an 8 seed this year.
I got to amend that a little bit. They got shooter. They got better shooting it. Bill, just one more sentence, and we'll talk about.
No, stick with it. I love NBA talk in the offseason.
The Magic couldn't shoot it 2 years ago. They shot a little better last year because
they were the 8th seed in the playoffs and nearly beat the Pistons, but they didn't.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And tomorrow, we just do an update on just what the Magic schedule looks like next year.
We'll do a
I don't think it's out.
We'll do a deep dive on the schedule. I'm seeing reports here from the text line back to the Godfathers real quick in Columbus. 50 yards.
Okay.
Not 100.
That's right across.
Yeah.
No.
That doesn't help you out.
No, because
that does not help. That's on me and Bill's side.
No. Hold on, Bill. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Right across the street every day we look at the Chop House. 50 yards down, we don't even know what it is because you can't see it. It's not the same.
How many yards is that away from us right here?
I don't know, like 30.
Okay, so you're talking about 20 more yards. That's not very much.
Yeah, but you can't even see. You don't even know what's 50 yards the other way.
I can see. It's where I can see 50 yards down from the Chop House.
Yeah, well, that car is like is more than 50 yards over there away.
But it's not right across the street. I mean, that's just.
You made it sound as if Dairy Queen was at the 7 Mile corner. That's how you made it sound. Like it wasn't even on the same road.
Thank you for.
Someone says that they're literally in Columbus. They're about to walk down to the area and measure it.
Yeah, someone's gonna walk it right now. I appreciate that.
In Columbus,
walk
right now.
Walk it right off.
And let us know the report back, please.
That's amazing, by the way, that somebody's doing that
right now in
Columbus.
Need an official number. How far?
Traffic is stopped. All of a sudden, the police show up,
drawing yellow lines, and
lines are drawn like that. Someone's stepping it off, and someone's monitoring it.
That's not the city doing that. That's a breaker.
It's a breaker, and there's been a discussion.
Yeah, I want some yardage is what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
that'd be helpful.
I did have one thing for idle chit chat, if that's okay.
Yes.
And it's not NBA. That's why I ask if it's okay.
It is about Norm Powell.
You're clear.
I had this incredible conversation. I'm at this convention, and I talked to one of the smartest people I've ever met before, and it was fun. He wasn't arrogant. He was just the smartest guy in the room, and he talked about in depth of some of his research that he does and how he does everything, and how he inserts it into AI or Chat GPT, and how that also works up things, how he is able to contrast and compare some things that he does. And as I'm sitting there across the table, all I'm thinking of is only thing I use Chat GPT for is to find out the length of an NFL halftime. That wraps it up for me. And then the college that
works for you.
That's all that I do. And then he's talking about how it's basically making it was about environmental stuff and all these different things. And I'm thinking my biggest piece was to find out that the halftime was 13 minutes. That's what it wrapped it up for me.
One and done for Bill. One and done.
Well, you'll go back to it, won't you?
I'll go back to it. Yeah, I kind of enjoy it. Yeah.
You Chat GPT.
It's a friend of a show.
Chat GPT.
Yeah, of the show. Yeah. Chat GPT.
PT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can have chats with it. Greg has in-depth chats with AI.
He goes back and forth.
He has legitimate conversations.
Like loneliness conversations.
No, I wouldn't say loneliness.
What's the conversations he's having? What's he talking to it about?
He could be anything. Could be politics.
He's like arguing on politics with the chat GPT.
I want Greg. I don't want to misrepresent him, but he has long discussions. I'm going to say half-hour discussions with it, which you can do.
Is he happy you're saying this on the airwaves right now?
I don't know. That's a good question. He's probably listening. I don't know.
I can say I've never done that before.
I've done a little bit of
conversation with chat GPT.
I've done it to the extent where I type in a column and I say, I need you to summarize this for a tweet. And then it'll give me feedback on the column and I will continue the conversation. Like what could I have done better? Just about the column. And then pretty soon it's like you're talking to somebody, it's really incredible. It's really incredible. And it could be a cure for loneliness. 100%.
Careful with that.
So now you're kind of saying that Greg's marriage is not doing well. He has to talk to a computer instead.
No, I think he and Oksana are fine, but yeah. 622.
I would say one more thing for Idle Chit Chat for me. Before Golf League began last night, I did talk to listener Brent, who works out at Crete Carrier.
Oh, nice.
He says he might be throwing in a pin prize.
We need that.
Transportation and Crete Carrier, essentially.
I'm sorry?
He might be throwing in a nice pin prize for our Pender Scramble.
If we could drop that off with you, Jake, or some way, that'd be great.
I'm going to bring it up to Pender with him, I believe. He's playing. Okay. He's playing in the golf tournament.
Do we have a prize for every hole?
Oh yeah.
Right now, it appears that we have 2 prizes for every hole.
Remember, there's just 9 holes. We have 18 prizes. They are legitimate. Very,
and
very
all
good.
legitimate prizes. Every one. If you win every one of them, you'll be going, oh wow.
No joke. We have thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of prizes for this event. Not actual money, but things that are worth that much.
That's good.
I forgot to mention our list, Bill. We have the hotel stay at the Courtyard Marriott. That was not in our list of conversation of prizes yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
We do. So put that on the list too. We have a lot of things. That's from Jesse over there, the Courtyard.
I don't know if we have obtained that yet, Jake.
Oh, he's bringing that with him. He's also in the tournament. He's bringing it with him to Pender on Friday.
Perfect.
Yeah. A certificate.
And Kathy Woody made some headway on more trophies yesterday. We can still use a couple more trophies.
This is all coming together well, wouldn't you say?
I believe so.
It's gonna be a great time.
Friday,
10 a.m. shotgun start.
And you guys are taking a nice tour through Columbus and Norfolk to get there.
Craig,
in no way would you ever go through Columbus and Norfolk to get to Pender. No chance.
They started to back off on that plan a little bit. But I'm still pushing for it.
You don't want to take a 3-hour route to Pender.
I said
2 hours.
I just want to. We can go. I'll point out 3 landmarks from my life. You point out in Columbus. You point out 3 landmarks from your life in Norfolk, and then we'll be on our way.
Take a while.
I kind of hope this happens. I'll be honest with you. I kind of do. It's kind of exciting.
We're back for the show on Friday on that.
I got time. We're leaving at 4.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Matt, anything else? Idle Chit Chat. You good?
I'm good.
Okay.
100%.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by our friends at 738 Ag.
Joey!
They don't guess. They game plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the right shots for their ground. Learn more today at 738agllc.com. We hope that there's some rain soon for Joey out there in Bertrand.
It's supposed to rain today in Lincoln, correct?
Check and see.
Wait a second. Is that true?
The numbers said rain today.
There's no clouds now.
I see 20% chance, 11, noon, 2, and 3. So, and maybe some tonight.
Is it cloud cover? What's it show there?
It does say cloudy today.
Wow.
Sunny right now, but cloudy soon.
Clouds can move in.
That's true. 464-5685. Call or text as always. We had some, I would say, seismic news, shocking news on the show ended yesterday. About 9:30, we find out that there's a massive change in college basketball. Dusty May, who of course led Michigan to a national championship this season, announces he's leaving the program to go take the job with the Dallas Mavericks. Mike Boynton Jr. now the interim head coach at this point for the Wolverines. But Dusty May, in his time in Ann Arbor, 64-13. I repeat, 64-13. 33-7 in conference play. One loss this year in conference play, and national champs for the Wolverines. Moving on. This is you guys were shocked by this. What? Nobody saw this coming.
Seismic. Now
I was absolutely in shock. I was.
We didn't see it coming, Bill, but those guys that cover they cover college basketball at a high level, like Matt Norlander. I mean, the headline on his column is why Dusty May leaving Michigan behind in June isn't remotely surprising.
Well, I'm surprised.
Isn't remotely surprising because of the state of the game. And Norlander has talked to May about it. And it's the constant roster churn, the lack of the NCAA's institutional control, the way the system stole some of the celebration windows from Michigan's coaching staff after the title. It May just said it sapped his joy. So he just joins that list of guys that just decided, I'm not doing this. I'm not, player salaries are going up 300%. It's just going out of, it's getting out of control. And that's that. And Norlander wrote a whole column about it. That's why he wanted out, or a big reason he wanted out. Too much uncertainty. So now he goes to a place, at least there's structure, right?
Right. Got Cooper Flagg, coach for years there.
There's no, I think Bill would agree, there's no utopia, but at least there's structure.
Yeah. And you go to regular season games, he's basically doubled his work. Just regular season game. That's a lot.
Yep.
That doesn't count playoffs, preseason. I mean, wow, that's a difference. And I sent you guys that screenshot of what coaches have done that have done similar, leaving college and going to the NBA, and it's horrific. What it is.
Here's some numbers that this
is good.
John Beilein, of course, was a disaster with the Cavs, going 14-40
from Michigan, went to the Cavs.
14-40, not good with Beilein. Billy Donovan came from Florida and went to the Thunder and the Bulls. He has a winning record, but it's been pretty average. 469 and 413 for Billy Donovan. Brad Stevens did well coming from Butler.
Didn't he win a natty? Or didn't he win an NBA title?
No, he won it as the GM or whatever he was. Or president.
They were solid, though, in his time as a head coach. He goes from Butler, 354 and 282 with the Celtics. Of course, Fred Hoiberg here went from Iowa State to the Bulls, 115 and 155. Reggie Theus, was he at New Mexico State? Where did he come from?
I believe so.
I think so.
44 and 62. Mike Montgomery, I believe, was at Stanford.
Yes,
I want to say went to
100%.
Went to the Warriors, 68-96. Not very good. Lon Kruger to the Hawks. 69 and 122. Rick Pitino, 192 and 220 with the Celtics and the Knicks, and John Calipari was 72 and 112 as the head coach of the Nets.
The last two really stand out. Pitino and Calipari didn't work out.
No.
Virtually nobody. Well, Stevens worked out and Donovan's worked out.
That's it. Donovan was 500. Stevens is the best example of one that did work, but otherwise it has not. John Beilein was a disaster. He was so good at Michigan and West Virginia, and then it did not work in the NBA at all for him.
I know. Yeah. 14 and 40. Is the college game more like the NBA than it ever has been now? Jay Williams was saying that might be helpful. Just paying players, that sort of thing. Little similarities.
It's similar, but I think why Dusty left, because it's like where does it stop?
Right.
You have in the NBA you've got guys they've got contracts. It might be a one. It's structure. You're not trying to change your contract. There's sometimes there's guys that will they'll sit out because they want to change their contract, but that's not very common. And every day these guys might want negotiations in college basketball, it becomes just overwhelming, I would think.
Well, I think Roy Williams would agree. I think Krzyzewski would agree. I think Jay Wright would agree. I think Tony Bennett would agree, and I think Bruce Pearl would agree. Those guys left.
Gone.
And now Dusty May. And there'll be others. There will be others, according to Norlander. Hurley.
He flirted with the NBA for 2 straight years, right?
Well, I know in
at least 1 year with the Lakers.
Yeah, 2024 he flirted with Bill's Lakers. Do you still like the Lakers, by the way?
I do. That's still, someone says, do you have a team? The Lakers are my team. But do I follow them that close or I used to, have meltdowns over a loss. Get very. It was. I watched every second. I'd be a complete mess, and so that was, and that went beyond Magic too. I kept on. I stayed with them.
Kobe, Shaq.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But I was with them in between that time too, with Van Exel and guys like that, where it's like they weren't in the mix. I was still a Lakers guy. They were being like a 7th or an 8th seed in the playoffs and stuff. I was still just diehard Lakers all the way through.
At the risk of having a sort of like a Norm Powell type discussion, who was with Van Exel?
Vlade Divac would have been with him.
Not work, Bill.
Very nice.
There's an inside outside.
Vlade.
Vlade and Van Exel, pretty good. That's
pretty
good.
solid.
There you go. Not. There's no statue of either one of them outside the arena.
There would not be. Not Nick Van Exel.
No.
By the way, Dallas also had targeted John Shire. I think they want Shire. The way it was portrayed in the media was that Shire was the choice, Dallas's first choice over May, which would make sense because of Cooper Flagg.
Think about this for a second, though. You're talking about maybe Shire might have, did he listen? Who knows if he listened to the overtures for him? But Dusty May, your national champion coach, leaving after 2 years to go to the NBA is not good for college basketball. This is not good for the sport. If Shire's talking, if Hurley's talking to get out, and if Dusty May now is out of college basketball, this is you're concerned about the next 4 or 5 years in college basketball, what it looks like for your elite coaches.
I guess. I mean, you could turn that on a dime and say these are great coaches that the NBA's poaching. I mean,
fair.
I think Bill would agree that it's not exactly a newsflash that the college game's in disarray.
It's not,
so it's not necessarily surprising to me that a guy would get out of that. Norlander, I would tell people, read Matt Norlander's column on CBS Sports, and it takes you through like what Dusty May was going through right after they won the title. I mean, it was just he's just trying to get players for the next round.
Yeah,
it's not. There's no joy really. And that's what he said. That's what he told Norlander. Norlander was doing an interview with him. He was trying to do an interview with him in mid-April. He was trying to, but May kept having to interrupt. It was interrupted because he kept going on the phone with people that he was trying to land. And he, at one point, there's a good part of the article. He asked May, "Do you think you'll be with Michigan in 3 or 4 years?" And May was just like, "No, I can't imagine it." So it's not surprising. I don't think this is surprising at all. That's what he said. He said, "No, I don't. I can't see myself doing this too much longer at all." That's what he told Norlander. I mean, that was mid-April after winning the national championship. He said, Norlander said, "Can you see yourself doing this in 3 or 4 years?" He said, "No, I can't see myself doing this for too much longer." There you go.
It would worry you out. But the one thing that stands out to me is that they were picked. They were number 3 in one of the preseason polls.
Yeah, they went and got some guys, Bill.
And so they're probably going to win somewhere around 28 games.
Probably.
So all of a sudden, just imagine those. You're not looking at a team with the Mavericks going like, I think next year they're going to make a deep run, might win it all.
No.
I mean, no one's saying that.
No.
That they're even remotely close to that.
Games under. They're 30 games under 500 last year.
Yeah. I mean, that's all of a sudden, you talk about something that beats you down. You think beating you down is trying to find players. Try losing.
Right.
Try that one on. See how that one is like that. Just go, like I said, go 30 and 52 or whatever, and just see how that. And then it's like, well, good thing is, honey, I don't have to call any players. Got the same guys back next year. And it's like, oh, wow.
I think 26 and 56 was the record for Dallas.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long ways from thinking, you know what? We might be able to beat OKC, or we might be able to win it all and beat New York. Or that's a long ways off from that one.
Yeah, it is. But I get it. I'm still on the side of I wouldn't want to deal with all that stuff. Now, they went and got a guy from Tennessee, guy from LSU. They have a 7-2 center they got from Cincinnati. Michigan's loaded up. And so Boynton will be in good shape. Is his name Mike
Boynton Jr.? He's just the interim coach.
Just the interim.
Yeah.
Now, is Fred on the phone today?
Easy.
With Michigan players, maybe.
No, with Michigan players. Everyone's got 15 days to leave.
He's not leaving. They got 15 days to decide if you're going to stick around or go somewhere else.
Bill, those guys got deals in place, though.
That's why this is all weird.
Right. I mean, if you're talking about getting one like Elliot Cadeau, is it Cadeau?
Cadeau, yeah.
You'd have to pay him how much money? $1 million at the minimum, right? So can you just whip up a deal of $1 million for Elliot Cadeau if you're? Oh,
somebody would. Yes, absolutely. There'd be somebody thinking like, okay, we got a chance to be maybe a Sweet 16 team. Add one player, we could win it all. And you convince your administration, hey, if we get this guy, we could win it all.
You would agree somebody will do it, but you would also agree a lot can't. Like Nebraska couldn't do that.
Kentucky is probably on the line right now with Michigan players.
Yeah, Nebraska couldn't do it. I mean, they're not.
No, we don't expect to.
Yeah. I mean, kind of nice if they could get that 7-2
that'd be awesome.
center. How about the 7-2 center from Cincy coming here? That
would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, where they got a 6'10 forward from LSU and a 6'11 guy from Tennessee. All those guys are going to be in the lineup. I mean, Dusty May did a great job of restocking.
I just want to point out, Dusty May, the last 4 years as a coach in college basketball, these are his records. 2 years at FAU. He's 35-4, of course, went to the Final Four in the 22-23 season.
Lost by 1 point to San Diego State, right?
35, yeah, correct. 35-4. Next year, 25-9, made the dance, lost the first round, but still 25-9. Then he took over a team that won 8 games the previous year at Michigan and wins 27 the first year he's there. Sweet 16, and then, of course, 37-3, 19-1 in conference play, national champs. That's a hell of a 4-year run.
Great chance that Michigan brings back Juwan Howard just to try to play it back, run it back.
It's set up for success, Juwan. Come on. No.
Juwan will be fighting people on the sideline.
He will. That won't hit, yeah. But big news in the Big Ten. We'll see what the next move is. But Mike Boynton Jr., the interim head coach right now for Michigan. Dusty May on to the NBA with the Dallas Mavericks.
I didn't see Fred on any hot boards, did you?
No.
Otzelberger, Billy Donovan, Boynton, who else?
The guy from St. Louis, Josh Schertz, I want to say his name.
That's it.
That's about it.
Yeah. I didn't see Fred's name popping in there.
I don't think he's leaving here.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think
so.
he's leaving.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Before we get to break, if you are hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where should the Breakers go this morning, Bill?
The Bird.
Early Bird's open right now at 19th Decay with free and spacious parking. They have breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, waffles, French toast, pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Hash holes.
Hash holes.
Stop by today, open until 2 p.m. every day of the week at 19th Decay. When we come back, we have a champion in college baseball. I'll tell you who that is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Hi, Charlie Stone again, and Andy Goodyear with Honda of Lincoln will be joining me shortly to talk about a milestone accomplishment at Honda of Lincoln. But before I talk to Andy, I'd like to add a comment of my own. I know you have a lot of choices when buying a new or pre-owned vehicle. It was just announced that Honda of Lincoln is once again the winner for the Lincoln's Choice Award for new car dealers. It's not easy to win that award because it's all based on the highest level of customer satisfaction. I think Honda of Lincoln really is your best choice. Now let's talk to Andy.
Thanks, Charlie, and thanks for your kind words.
Andy, tell us what it takes to win an award like this.
Will do, Charlie. It's about being customer-focused. Our sales and service team have been with us for a long time, and every day, all they focus on is a 100% customer satisfaction. It's really that simple.
Maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Whether it's a range session to get accurate club distances, 18 holes with some buddies, or a one-on-one lesson with Back Nine's PGA teaching professional, their top-of-the-line full-swing simulators are there to help you lower your score in perfect conditions. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake. Back Nine Golf, the premier indoor golf experience.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Well, we had a surprise visitor during the break, Bill, that you'd like to hear about because it regards the golf tournament on Friday.
What do we have?
Our loyal listener, very good friend of the show, Husker Mike in Waterloo, stopped by and brought us a variety of very nice hats that we can either do as door prizes or pin prizes here for this.
Just lay them out.
Yeah. Well, look at this one right here. We got a camouflage Nebraska hat right there.
That's a sweet hat.
Oh, we got an American hat there.
We can put them out in the clubhouse.
USA
That's
hat.
what you're talking about.
Absolutely. Husker hat, USA hat. Husker Mike is a wonderful man. Very, very loyal listener and very generous.
Another pin prize. That will be one we'll combine with something else that will be epic.
Husker Mike.
Also,
go ahead, Bill.
Steve, I took a lot of heat over break from my wife Laura.
What?
She goes, "That's a pretty lame hash hole," and I tried to tell her, I go, "I'm in a hotel."
It was,
and so you can't really you gotta have a little. And I don't believe I had someone next to me. Some of you just hear people kind of on the other side. Today, I know I do, so I was trying to temper it a little bit. So I'm not going to people think that I'm down at all on early bird. It's just the situation. It is 6:15 in the morning, and yelling in a hotel room sometimes causes a stir.
I thought you'd go with Dusty Bird too, instead of just the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was very muted. It was a very muted.
Yeah,
hash.
he's in a hotel. It's fine. We understand.
So I want the breakers to know that I'm full Dusty Bird. I'm full early bird. I'm not upset with the bird at all. It's just a living quarters that I'm in right now.
Laura criticizing his bird call there.
Yeah,
the fact that Laura's listening.
Thank you. Good morning, Laura.
Yeah, thank you, Laura. Hey, also just back to Husker Mike. Thank you, Husker Mike, for He drove from Wahoo to deliver those.
Waterloo.
Hats. Yes. Wow.
Yes. He's always been Husker Mike from Waterloo since we've known him. Is there a Husker Mike from Wahoo that we don't know about?
We have one. You have a Husker Mike in Wahoo. Check in.
He drove from Waterloo to deliver a box of caps for your event, the carnival.
Waterloo.
Yeah, the carnival.
The kindness from the breakers it's unbelievable.
I know it is. I'm serious. This is going to be an event for the ages.
Yes, I also put in your order. So let's go through this real quick. Bruce Wickman, the president of Equity Bank, is making us sandwiches on the Blackstone
this
morning. And for Steve and Jake, myself, and for Greg. And so it's bacon, sausage, and cheese.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. And so I made two combination bacon, sausage, cheese. Then I made one, I think, sausage, no cheese, and one other one. So there's two other sandwiches with no cheese.
I got one of those.
I'm fine with you.
Yeah, I'll keep the cheese off mine. I'll take one of those ones.
Yeah, I could go either way. I mean, I'm fine with cheese or without.
Yeah, so that's how I set it up. But if we feel we need three cheeses, I think I just had two cheeses, right? No, I think it is. It's three cheeses and one without, because I knew Jake didn't like cheese.
Yeah, I will eat the non-cheese one, glad.
I think Greg would eat it either way.
Well, he's not having the no cheese one.
Oh,
that's for me.
Okay.
Yeah, we're set up with that.
One of them. Thank you, Bill, and everybody involved in the Pender tournament.
Yeah, a lot of. Now, you did say the mayor will be on the air with us.
The mayor will be on the air, yes.
Chris Rea.
We'll have him sing the song to us. Fool, if you think it's over.
Do we what are we doing guest-wise? Are we going to have a line of guests or just a couple guests?
Just a couple, probably. There might be some impromptus. That could easily happen to people that are there. We do know that Dolliver's coming on, which will be exciting. And then the mayor will also be on. But there'll be some impromptus, I'm sure, they'll come up on stage, I would imagine. We have sports to talk about. We're a sports show.
Yeah, we do sports. And we do sports right now. There was a champion crowned last night in college baseball. Here's how it sounded from their own radio crew. Here we go.
Jackson Cleveland, the pitch. Got him! Look it! They did it! They really did it! You can unhitch the wagon! Put the ponies in the barn! The Oklahoma Sooners are the champions of college baseball! They wouldn't stop! They never stopped! The dog pile is on! The most improbable, inconceivable, unbelievable run in OU history.
That's Toby Rowland, the play-by-play voice for Oklahoma Sooners baseball right there. Sooners beat the Heels 13-2. North Carolina falls 13-2 to Oklahoma. a rout to end the College World Series in Omaha last night.
Kyle Branch, the 9-hole hitter for Oklahoma, has 6 RBI in the game.
As the 9-hole
goes down in Sooner lore. That light hitting second baseman hitting in the 220s. Pumps
222.
Pumps out 6 RBI in the
How about he must have just said, like, we got like down to the last inning, the last out almost. He announced, like, okay, I got to build this up so I can go crazy. When he's just like, they did it. They were up 11 runs.
Yeah.
So it was going to take a lot for it to turn, but the storyline is remarkable. They were 16 and 18 in league play.
Yeah.
They were 16 and 18 in league play, unranked, and behind in the 6th inning to Georgia Tech in the regionals.
And then they win this is their third national title. The last one, 1994, and Bill might remember Larry Koshel was the manager. You say manager or head coach?
Yeah, it goes both ways in baseball. College baseball.
Do you remember Larry Koshel, Bill?
I do not.
Oh, I thought you would. 94 was their last one. They think they won one in the 50s, and now they got another one.
This was a great chance for the ACC to get a third title, but nope, didn't happen. Only still stuck at 2 titles for the ACC in college baseball.
Another SEC flex.
Yep, more flexing.
Yeah,
by a team that wasn't even that good in the regular season.
Garth is walking around the office right now. Him and Sankey are just peacocking around down there.
Would have been a great opportunity to play Boomer sooner today. But you
It didn't have it pulled. Yeah, it didn't have it ready for you.
Well, Connor's not here.
If Connor was here, we could have that pulled up, but I did have the call for you there.
So that's a wrap.
13-2, Oklahoma, your national champs in college baseball this year.
Did they end up scoring the most runs ever in a CWS?
That's a good question.
It was going to be about third, and then they went off for 13. It might have put them in first. I don't know if it's the most runs ever scored, but I mean, it appears if they average somewhere around 8 to 9 runs a game.
Oh, Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
Yeah, in the postseason, they're averaging over 8 a game in the postseason. Oklahoma.
So the CWS, they were on pace to be the third most runs scored. I just wonder when they got 13 if that put them as number one.
I don't know.
Hey, so Bill, you had mentioned that they were down 8-2 to Georgia Tech. They were just down. They were down 8-2
in the Super,
in the elimination game.
Yeah,
yeah.
Really. God dang! What a story! What a story!
They swept Kansas, beat them 21-3 in the 2 games in the Super. Yeah. That was the Super Regional.
Oh, that was the Super.
Yes, they beat Georgia Tech in the regular regional.
Yeah, that's right. They went to Kansas and hammered Kansas.
They won 10 of their last 11 games in the postseason to win it all. That's a hell of a run by Oklahoma.
They got hot. That's a perfect example. That's a great example. Someone just getting hot. They got hot, and their bats were hot.
This is from on Twitter, Jordan Moore, who covers college baseball, says, in the first 47 games of the season, Oklahoma hit 48 home runs. They hit 46 in their last 19.
I got it. Yeah,
they just got
caught fire.
Epically hot.
Caught fire. Even their
could it ever happen? I was thinking about that. So they weren't ranked in the top 25. Am I correct? I don't believe they're in the.
I don't know that.
I believe they're unranked.
Going into the CWS?
When the season ended, regular season, they were unranked.
Okay.
And then, so that would be like that would be like a group of 5 making the playoffs in college and they'd still be ranked though. That's what wouldn't happen. But just imagine someone out of the top 25 winning it all in college football.
Yeah. Doesn't happen.
No.
Doesn't happen. That wouldn't happen.
That's, by the way, 7 straight titles for the SEC.
Oh, well, hello.
7 straight.
Hello. Vanderbilt.
Hello. Is that right?
Mississippi State, Ole Miss, LSU, Tennessee, and I missed it. There's 7 straight though for the SEC.
7 straight for the. I did not know.
The SEC.
Hold it. Is it 7 straight and 7 different teams?
Yeah, it is. Let me get this right.
Is that? Please verify that for the listeners.
Yes. Well, LSU won twice. They went 23 and 25.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's 6.
That's 7 straight.
7 straight for the SEC.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, that's where baseball is. I mean, that's it's the premier conference, but you'd think someone would sneak in there.
Just think about how great the SEC is. We added Texas and Oklahoma. Got us another natty.
Yep, 100%.
Again, stanky.
Peacocking around.
Boomer.
When we,
Switzer's peacocking around too.
Yes.
when we come back, Bill's Thrills and Song of the Day next on Early Break in the Tickets.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Concrete Industries has immediate openings for production laborers, operators, and drivers. Earn great pay starting at $21.50 per hour, plus health benefits, 401k, paid time off, and more. Right now, production laborers can earn a $1,500 hiring bonus, and drivers are eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience? No problem. Concrete Industries offers on-the-job training and opportunities to grow your career. Start your future today. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Hi, it's Sean Callahan here with Koppel Chevrolet GMC in Louisville. Koppel is proud to be the highest rated GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln areas based on Google reviews. Right now, get 0% financing for 60 months on new Silverado and Sierra 1500 models. But hurry, the 0% financing offer won't last long. Visit us in Louisville or check us out online at koppelcars.com.
Bagels and Joe is the best place to start off your mornings, and you can order your breakfast ahead of time on their app. You can't go wrong with one of their great bagel sandwiches or breakfast burritos. Stop by any of their 4 locations in Lincoln and their location in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. It's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear that you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Nebraska volleyball season is months away, but you have the opportunity to meet 2 stars of the team in person. Insight Partners is hosting their Better Together Bash on Thursday, June 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m., featuring a meet and greet with Nebraska volleyball stars Andy Jackson and Bergen Riley. It's a family fun evening with photos, games, autographs, and limited edition merch. Bring the family down for a great time at the Insight Partners Better Together Bash on Thursday, June 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the Rail Yard.
Lincoln is always on the move, and keeping our streets in great shape takes a lot of teamwork. While city crews are hard at work making improvements across town, you've got a couple of easy ways to stay one step ahead. Get updates on the projects that matter most to you by visiting lincoln.ne.gov/textlnk, finding your project and texting the keyword to 91896. You can also download the free Waze app for live route updates and easier navigation. A little planning can make a big difference. Keep moving, Lincoln. We're routing for you.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since 48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting lincolnteammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Play ball! Some places just feel like home. In Lincoln, that place is Haymarket Park. For 25 seasons, it's where we gather with friends, with family, and our out-of-towners who want that same warm welcome. It's where kids catch their first foul ball, where we're all neighbors for at least 9 innings. Because when Salt Dogs fans root for our home team, there isn't a single stranger in the stands. So come one, come all, and let your local tradition play on. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're a big tough? If you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song of the day from 1974, Call Me the Breeze, Leonard Skinnard, 464-568-5. 1 is bad, 10 is good. Texture rating on the Starter Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
Bill, please.
There's a dynamic that first needs to be discussed. I listen on the app. That's the only way that I can listen to what the song is. So I'm delayed about 10 seconds, 9 seconds. So the anticipation as when the song started live with you, Jake, and seeing Sipple's head right away, there was head bouncing. So I had added anticipation of I could tell that this is a song, and I'm thinking 70s right away, and that falls into my.
I was thinking 70s right away.
I did. I just knew it, and it falls into the Hall of Fame category of how I classify a song. Is can you imagine we're just sitting around, and all of a sudden they're going like, hey, if you want to sit in the studio today, we're going to Leonard Skinner's here. They're going to do the breeze. They call me the breeze. You know, I want to sit. Imagine sitting in the studio, and all of a sudden that came out.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh God Almighty.
Oh, Jake. You know what also reminds you of Steve is a Columbus native, I believe. Was it Mark Brzezinski, the breeze, left-hander?
Mark Brzezinski was a left-hander. He's a couple years older than me. Played for Columbus SCOTUS.
Played for SCOTUS, and then he went and played at Kearney.
Oh, basketball, gotcha.
Basketball. Went and played it at Kearney. Played for Jerry Heiser at Kearney, and then he always looked like he should have been like in Top Gun or something. Had kind of the tight haircut.
Yeah, kind of eternally tan.
Yeah.
Mark Brzezinski. We played at the Y. We played pickup games at the Y when I was in high school and he was in high school. But so yeah, the breeze. I didn't. Now I would tell you this, Bill.
Yes.
At that time in high school when I was a sophomore and he was a senior, I don't think anybody was calling him the breeze at that point.
I think it's just me and Greg K. The only two people in Kearney that call him the breeze.
He was not
stuck with more.
I think he worked He worked those basketball camps with us. I told that when I was teaching the low post play for Jerry Heiser at Kearney State. What a song, Jake. Jake. Oh wow. Yeah. I went too long with idle chit chat on the breeze, but
you're all right.
962.
Whoa. Okay, good job.
Are you going that
962? Yeah, Jake, that song. I would never turn it off. I'd always turn it up. I wish I was in studio. It hits everything. It hits it all.
There's a thing. Yeah. No, I was going to say, Bill, this is one of the best songs Jake's played in a long time.
A long time. And he's had some good songs, but Jake, this was fun. And he did it on a Tuesday also.
Yeah, I did.
I'll remember this song ever, Jake, that this is the Tuesday before Pender. And I'll remember this song forever.
Tuesday's Gone with the Wind is a good
I love that song.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah. This one's I agree. I think did Bill say this? I think this is the best Skynyrd song. I do. I think this one's the best. Now, if you see this, there's a live version of this song that is jaw-dropping good. And the only thing I was kind of hoping, Bill, on the live one, there's a horn section.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, you got to see it on YouTube. Yeah, there's a horn section, and I think it was going to come soon in this song, right before we had to cut it off because of the
FCC.
FCC. Yeah.
That's usually the difference between me and Steve. We don't get mad at Jake when Heyman yells at him for cutting the song off. We understood that there was rules.
It's true.
9-8.
Woo!
9-8.
Well,
you want to guess Connor's score? He's not here, but what would he?
Connor would have liked it. He wouldn't have loved it at this level. I'm going to say he would have went 801.
And we take that from Connor.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah, I wonder if Mark from Argyle has chimed in yet. Mark from Argyle chimed in. I know he likes the breeze.
I want to hear, before you start in, I want to hear from Corey. I want to hear from Corey.
We're going to go with YouTube first, then get to the text line.
Right.
YouTubers.
Okay, maybe Hizzlebear.
Troy 8-8, Albert 8-5, Heyman 8 on that one.
Hello, Rick.
CL Porter 5-5. Wishing was fishing. That's Chris. 7-3-4.
Hello, Chris. Where's McSafety?
I don't see McSafety at all today. It's been a couple weeks for McSafety.
Yeah, I'm texting him. Okay.
Nashville Huskers 6-4. Genghis 9-9. Way better times. Charlie says
74. Gingis.
BWD 7.8. Mighty Mouse 9-3. Rashawn in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Mackay's father 6.9.
Oh, Mackay kind of tamped it down a little.
To the text line. See what we got here. Sandmaster and KC, your golf partner, Friday 6.9.
Scott.
Eric and Hickman 7.5. Vernon Dakin 7. Jake and Hickman 5.5. Guilt Nerd 8.19. Les and Lincoln age 73 7.22. Scott and Bancroft kind of low 4.22 for calling me the breeze. Just saying.
Scott, will we see you in Pender on Friday? It's only 8 mile drive.
I would hope so. That's just walk there, Scott. Come on. Rod and Lincoln
4.
He gave it a 4.22. Bill 4.22 from Scott.
The breeze.
Officer McLeod in Columbus, 8.5, my dad's all-time favorite band.
Wow, okay, that's some good history.
Ryan in California, 8.1. Bill and Bennett, 8.85. Cousin Bird, 9.6. Shim and Hallam, 5. Sean in Omaha gives that a 7.2. Dirty J and Friend, 9.6.
Dirty J.
Yay. Jay in Colorado, 9.5. Caleb and Lee, 7.6. Husker Mike with the hats from Waterloo, 9.
From Waterloo.
Yeah,
not Waverly, not Wahoo.
Waterloo.
Not why not?
Think about ABBA on that one.
Husker Mike is a
Waterloo.
great listener.
Robin Valparaiso 7.2. Robert and Lincoln 8.8. Houston 5.12.
5.12 from Houston.
Gavin and Pender 7.3.
Gavin's running the
Preparing
show.
for the golf tournament.
He's
Friday.
running the show.
He's out sweeping the streets right now.
With a push broom.
The big broom.
Kyle in Newport, Rhode Island, 9.8. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Wait a second. What? Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle in Newport, Rhode Island.
What's he do? All right.
Jennifer 7.5, hubby 7. Jordan says best Skynyrd song, 9.2. Jordan from Wilbur, oh, by the way. Coach Libby, 9.5. Beef tacos, 5.6. And Bob from Thornton, 7.3.
Beef tacos.
Beef tacos.
I didn't see Corey on there. I do. Hizzlebear is here, 8.5. I do see Hizzlebear, 8.5.
Corey, where are you? Exactly.
No rating from McSafety at all.
And no Bird.
Well, they're in Canada.
Oh,
Bird and Big Bird are in Canada.
Shemai with the putter, 8.6, by the way.
Okay. So some stragglers coming in.
Yeah, Josh at BCC Beatrice Country Club, 8.3.
Okay.
Mike and Dalton, 7. Very high scores today for Skynyrd.
It's a good one.
Thank you. Call Me the Breeze, 1974, your song of the day by Leonard Skynyrd. It is time, without further ado, for a Tuesday edition of Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
Yes.
bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
is it gonna be bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Deinert Contracting.
Randy.
King of remodels for your kitchen, bathrooms, whole house, and more. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204 at Deinert Contracting. That's the most quiet Randy we've ever had because he's in a hotel room.
It's a situation. And also, just remember, Randy will have a booth in Pender. He's there for the show. He's there for the golf tournament. And Duke said that he goes, I don't want to make it awkward. It's just free. So photo ops and autographs from Duke are free. There's no charge or anything.
God. That's nice.
Yeah. So you get photo ops then right away and talk about the graduation. We probably should go down to the Pender gym maybe and just show where exactly Ron had to walk down the hall. What if we filmed it? What if I had Dad show up and we filmed where he had to walk down the hallway up to where Duke was at in Mr. Wanzer's office with me and Chris Buchholz?
You had to wave him down.
Yeah.
I had to wave him out of the stands to get Duke graduated.
You had to wave your dad down.
Show us where the bus was at that he had to go wash.
Ron Busch. Yeah, then Duke had to wash
the whole situation, Bill.
He ended up washing buses for the next 2 days on Monday and Tuesday. And me and Chris Buchholz set up our lawn chairs and went down and watched him. And the best part was he washed him right in the back of the school so everyone could see him.
Oh, that's horrifying. God. All right, let's do Bill's Thrills.
All right, this is things that bother me, and it's just times that went away and how I guess how people just miss out on how great life was.
Okay.
I like that.
I do.
Good
too.
start.
I do too.
If you are late, there's a heated plate. If you are late, there's a heated plate. Freaks me out so much now. The food preparation, someone like that. Oh, that's okay. You're late. We'll just microwave it. That's okay. You're late. We'll put it in the air fryer. The days was better was when you came in and my mom would tell my dad, there's a heated plate in the oven. The meal would be pre-made, everything on it, roast beef, mashed potatoes, beans. And it'd be on a plate in the oven. And she'd say, make sure you grab a pot holder to get the plate out. That's how food was if you were late for dinner because you were out working or doing something, the meal was put on a plate and placed in an oven. And that just like at 2:50, and that's where it stayed until someone came home. If I came home late from practice, there's a plate in the oven. There's a plate in the it's not like, I'll just pop it in the air fryer quick. Just heat it up in the microwave quick. Then you had it was like a perfectly homemade meal on a plate. That Steve, did that happen ever in the Sipple house?
Yes, absolutely. It absolutely happened, and almost took it for granted until right this moment.
Yeah, just a plate in the oven, and your mom would put everything on it: mashed potatoes, beans, chicken, whatever it was. Your mom would load it up. There might be 2 plates in there like that. Load it up and put them in there, and put it on 250. And that was it. Just left it. And then when you came in, FYI, your meals there's food in the oven. It's on a plate. Grab a pot holder. It's getting a little hot.
God, good job. Good job.
Jake, you grew up in way too much microwave and air fryers time.
I've never been an air fryer guy, but microwave, yes. I did live off the microwave my entire life so far.
Yeah, I'm just not big on the microwave. I don't think food tastes good out of a microwave. I've never
had a delicious meal, but it serves a purpose. I'm not gonna throw our microwave away out of the house, but I tell you what, that feeling when you could grab that plate out of there and you had a complete meal ready to go, and your mom took the time to do it. God, that was better times.
That is
better. We have some response here, Bill.
Next line, Jake.
Yeah, John Lincoln says, "Yep, my mom would put a plate in the oven for me if I was late. Better times for sure." From John on the text line. Robert says, "My microwave was broken for 1 week. I reheat lunch on a plate in the oven. Takes way longer, but the food is better. But the plate is boiling hot."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hot. It's hot. It's real.
Yeah, that's why you get.
Tom says, "My mom still did this as of 2022. Oven
really?
Plate in the oven, not in the microwave."
Really, good for her.
My mom would have still done that. Sharon would have done that.
Big B says the slide-out drawer at the bottom of the stove is actually a warmer, not a storage spot for pans. That's from Big B.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's true. That's a history thing. I didn't know that. We use it just as storage for pans, but that's a heating element. That he is correct.
Really?
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that. It was always for pans, I thought.
Shim from Hallam says, my wife still does this for me when I'm late from work.
Good wife.
Oven.
It's a good
Shim,
wife.
We can bring this back real easy, guys. We don't have to. This is something that can come back in waves.
Now, Beef Tacos has chimed in again. He says, my wife was convinced the plate would break if we did this. I had to tell her that it was a normal thing back in the day. We do it at least once a week now with the plate in the oven.
Nice.
Nice. And it doesn't break. It's fine. It doesn't break.
That was a marriage adjustment. That's good.
Yes.
Evan says, no doubt the food does taste better in the oven compared to the microwave.
Not even close.
It's a timing thing. Yeah, I want something quicker with the microwave. That's me just being impacient, I suppose.
It's fine.
This was totally prepared meal, and it was like you came home. It was like, oh, it's so good. But you had to adjust it. Don't touch the hot plate. That was the only thing you had to deal with, and it was fine.
Yeah.
See, Kansas Randy says, my mom knew how to burn water, so I learned how to cook for myself when I got home.
Wow.
Ouch.
That's to the mom.
Burn water. Okay. It's a lot. Things got heated there.
Yeah.
Kevin in Waukee, Iowa says, I still do this today when we warm up food. I also hate when my food gets cold while eating, especially when we eat outside. He's a fan of the oven for his heating of the food. So this has not totally gone away, Bill. Mostly, but not totally gone away from the current.
I appreciate the breakers pushing back. That's why we live in the 70s. Me and Steve do.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Except the last time you did this was
I haven't. No, it hasn't happened.
70s, 80s.
No, I'd say 2000s.
20 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago maybe. Hey, by the way, McSafety's chimed.
Oh, he's with us on the personal line.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
I just said, okay, where are you? And he said, I'm in Cozad and I'm soaked and getting into dry clothes.
Why?
Are you guys? I don't know. It must be raining. Are you guys in the studio Thursday? Are we in the studio Thursday?
Yes.
Yes, we're in studio Thursday.
Bill, you will be here Thursday.
Yes, I will be there. I'm assuming the McSafety is probably heading to be with Wishin' Fishin' and heading up probably from Silver Creek to Pender, I would imagine. Because the Cozad drive would be a pretty lengthy one.
Okay. Keep going.
Husker Tom says, aluminum foil over the plate also, Bill, or not?
Yes.
That happened often. Thank you for adding that. That was a staple also.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Buffet Son says sometimes the heated plate meal tasted better than if you actually ate it on time. He thought maybe the reheat it would be better.
Really strong take there too.
From Buffet
Son. The
Son.
reheat can be better.
It can be. He's not wrong on that. Yeah.
No, the reheat can be better.
Someone says, I do this for the grandkids if they're over on the weekend for pancakes.
Oh, that would be nice.
I've never heard of that.
Pancakes in the oven.
Never heard of that.
From Todd and Gretna.
That's a great idea, though. Wow.
We don't have them anymore, but my parents used to have these two plates. That was made for steak, and they were white. And then Mom would put them in the oven to heat. So when the steak came in, it went on a hot plate, and then there was a cork place setting. So the plate went down on a piece of cork, so it wouldn't affect your finish or anything like that on your cork table. Yes, there's a cork setting to put it on. Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty elaborate.
Pretty elaborate system that Ron and Sharon were running back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Last one from Buster in Air Park says, I just put my paper plate with my lunch in the oven on low. Excited for it to be warm when I get back home.
Nice.
That's a joke. Paper.
Oh,
paper. Taking some risk, but I like it.
I think he's joking there. Paper would probably start a fire.
Yeah, I can't do that.
He's joking. Yeah, but you should do it with a real plate, Buster.
Come on,
Buster.
Yeah. All right, Bill, the headline one more time, please, on this Bugaboo Tuesday.
Okay. I would love to do that. Thank you very much, Jake. I got to make sure I pull up right there. If you are late, there is a heated plate.
That's a good one.
That is Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting. Hour 2 is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Lincoln is always on the move, and keeping our streets in great shape takes a lot of teamwork. While city crews are hard at work making improvements across town, you've got a couple of easy ways to stay one step ahead. Get updates on the projects that matter most to you by visiting lincoln.ne.gov/textlnk, finding your project and texting the keyword to 91896. You can also download the free Waze app for live route updates and easier navigation. A little planning can make a big difference. Keep moving, Lincoln. We're routing for you.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at 23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offer great pay, health, dental, and vision, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting lincolnteammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find new solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $198 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1008623, $198 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 14,000 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 7/6/26.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built upon hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with room for advancement.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier, furry friends.
Hi, Charlie Stone again, and Andy Goodyear with Honda of Lincoln will be joining me shortly to talk about a milestone accomplishment at Honda of Lincoln. But before I talk to Andy, I'd like to add a comment of my own. I know you have a lot of choices when buying a new or pre-owned vehicle. It was just announced that Honda of Lincoln is once again the winner for the Lincoln's Choice Award for new car dealers. It's not easy to win that award because it's all based on the highest level of customer satisfaction. I think Honda of Lincoln really is your best choice. Now let's talk to Andy.
Thanks, Charlie, and thanks for your kind words.
Andy, tell us what it takes to win an award like this.
Will do, Charlie. It's about being customer focused. Our sales and service team have been with us for a long time, and every day, all they focus on is 100% customer satisfaction. It's really that simple.
Maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Tuesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 sponsored by our friends at Pinnacle Bank, who have a special mortgage promo going on for just a couple more days for the Breakers. Now through June 30th, that's next week today, next Tuesday, when you apply for a mortgage loan or a home refi and close with Chris Lauer, Adam Lenzen, or Marlon Lyon at Pinnacle Bank, you can get a golf package at Tatanka Golf Club. That's a round of golf for 4, cart rentals, and a one-night, 2-room hotel stay at Ohia Casino, or $250 towards your closing costs. Please call Chris, Adam, or Marlon at 402-436-2462 for this opportunity. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. 1 week.
Jake, has there been any positive reports at all from what's going on there?
Yes. Plenty of positive reports, Bill. People saving money.
Yeah, there's been a lot. And the biggest thing has been the people, right, Jake? They just talk about what it's like to deal with everybody from the bank and just how positive they are and how easy they are to work with and friendly. You know what they probably did, Jake? They probably made a friend for life. That's what they did.
When you save so much money, they should be.
Signed up, they made a friend.
That much money.
I'm going to save you a lot of money. I'm going to give you free golf and comfort. How about that?
Comfort, Steve.
Comfort.
I need some comfort. I need some damn
Pinnacle Bank.
Yes.
Doing big things. Well, we'll have a new promotion starting off in July with them, but this one goes through the end of June. So Pinnacle Bank member FDIC.
Wow. We're rolling.
We are rolling through.
We're rolling through Tuesday. McSafety will be here, Bill, on Thursday for sure.
Yeah.
Lock that down.
It's been a month for him.
I don't know how long it's been.
I think it's been a month.
Okay. Okay, I believe you.
He's soaking wet right now because anybody's wondering where he's at. I don't know if he was just out walking around the neighborhood or what happened, or if he was listening to some.
Is it raining in Cozad?
Yeah, check the weather out in Cozad. That could be coming.
Might have had his headphones on, listening to Poco or something. I don't know.
The heart of the night.
Yes.
It is raining in Cozad.
It's raining in Cozad
for the next 5 hours.
It's
in Cozad.
It's raining.
So they're
in
getting
Cozad.
rain out west. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Candace from Arthur, please check in.
Raining in Arthur. We have to know. It's important to know this.
This is good news. The McSafety's going to be here Thursday, and then the big event is Friday
in Pender.
Yeah, and you guys aren't staying over Friday night.
I am not.
Okay,
I'll be back.
I am.
Okay, you are. I'm headed back.
Yes,
I'll head back. So that won't be.
See, I have a golf weekend. So Taylor and Scott are playing in Pender. Then we're coming back to Lincoln and Beatrice for golf this weekend.
Yes.
And all day.
You have a pretty tough one.
When Taylor gets involved, it turns into you guys get guns and all kinds of guns and weapons and beer,
and cigars and
guns and
beers
gambling
and shots.
Gambling. Yes.
Yeah, probably Warhorse will be visited, I'm sure, at some point this weekend.
Again, notice nothing includes Scotland, nothing includes Elizabeth.
They don't want to be part of this anyway.
And this is Bender Jake. This is a different Jake. This is Bender Jake.
I'll be back to normal Sunday about noon or 2 p.m.
Does this explain why you have your sleeves rolled up right now in anticipation
It's hot
of this
here.
weekend?
No, it's not why.
Yes.
They're always rolled up. 464-5685. Call or text. As always, I was reading the Omaha World Herald, Sam McEwen, yesterday.
Good
Long
article.
write-up from him on the defensive line for
Good
Nebraska.
article.
And we know it's very important. We all know that mass kicks ass, as Bill has informed us many times. And we know that again, Nebraska's defensive line was very strong 2 years ago with Ty Robinson, Nash Hutmacher and company. That was a good D-line. Last year, took a step back. That can't happen again this year if Nebraska wants to reach their goals of becoming an 8 or 9 win team or better, or a playoff team if they can overcome the tough games in the schedule that they have. But I thought it was an interesting discussion because he was making some comparisons about what he thought that these guys on the defensive line, what their ceilings could be of their comparisons. Sam mentions that since Nebraska joined the Big Ten, the best defensive linemen have been the Davis twins, Khalil and Carlos Davis, Ty Robinson, Randy Gregory, Ben Stilley, and Malik Collins. So he points this out. He says, if this D-line is going to be good, these comparisons are feasible for current guys on the line. Riley Van Poppel, he says, could be as good as Ty Robinson at his ceiling. Cade Petchak could be as good as Ben Stilley, and they need to be as good as Ben Stilley. Williams Winery could be as good as Randy Gregory. I struggle with that one, but I get his point there. And Jashir Whittington could be as good as Malik Collins if this defensive line can achieve at its highest level. Your response to that, Sip?
It was a great article. It was, what I liked about it, just backing up a little bit.
Sure.
Just Bill, it's just pure. It's June 23rd. He wrote this on June 21, probably. Or June 20th. It's just pure football.
It is.
It's just pure damn football. So it's beautiful in that way. It's real well written. His his premise, Bill, was Sam's premise was Big Ten has extraordinary linebackers, and to be a great team in the Big Ten, you better have great linebackers. And Rule kind of, I wouldn't say disagreed with him in the article, but said, well, I mean, a lot of that great linebacker play is the product of strong play up front from the defensive line. And if you look in the Big Ten, those guys like Ohio State, those linebackers they're free to,
basically untouched. It's literally impossible to be a high level linebacker with a below average D line. You just won't be. The lineman can climb, everything about it. It's just no. The linebackers that at least produce great numbers have great line in front of them. As far as they may make tackles down the field, but if you're going to be a defense, if I had my choice, they said you have to be better at one spot. Do you want to be better at linebacker or better at D line? It's not even close. It's better at D line.
Randy Gregory, college stats. Now, here's the thing. I mean, I don't think that Sam was at all comparing.
He said the word ceiling means that would be that if they got to their highest of their ability, and they do have the frame size. So I think Sam, he framed it up pretty good.
Yeah, Randy had 9.5 sacks in, I'm going to say 2013. God, if Winery would get to 9.5 sacks at some point, that would be helpful.
It would be very helpful
to everybody involved. But yeah, now these guys, I mean, it's interesting. What's most interesting to me is what these guys are saying about Van Poppel, that it's got to happen now with Van Poppel. And Rule said that in this article. One of their assistants, the D-line coach, not
Corey Brown.
Not Corey Brown, it was the guy that's helping him, said the same thing earlier this spring about Van Poppel. If we're going to be good, Van Poppel's got to be good. Van Poppel.
But they're calling him out by name.
Well, I don't know that I'm saying they're calling them out, but they're not mincing words. Here's what Rule said about Van Poppel. He's a strong grown man now. It's time for him to do it. It is. I mean, they got to have him. They don't have a lot of depth. So you have to have Whittington hit, and you have to have Winery hit, and you have to have Petchak hit, and you have to have Van Poppel hit, and you have to have Owen Stodmeyer hit. Because after that, Gabe Moore is in that conversation. Right. Those guys got to go. So we'll see what it looks like. I know in-house they feel pretty good about it. But there's just all those guys have to prove it.
I'd like to know how they feel compared to last year with that line. Because, I mean, last year, again, they lost key pieces.
Nash.
They didn't feel great about that.
Nash and Ty and Jamari Butler.
It's massive losses. With all three of those guys.
And MJ Sherman was a loss,
100%.
Yeah.
That line was very good 2 years ago. Very good line.
Pretty good, yeah. pretty good.
I'm not saying it's SEC good, but it was a good enough line at Nebraska.
It was
defensive line,
especially Ty Robinson. Yeah, it was. It was certainly good compared to what they've had recently. I still go back to when it was Collins and Valentine and Avery Moss and Randy Gregory.
Those are good lines.
Yeah, that was much better.
I'm not pushing back on that.
Right.
I agree with you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Steve. Gregory was first-round talent that got drafted in the second round, right?
That's right.
Oh, God, he was going to be a top Bill. But he had some trouble off field. He was going to be a top 5 pick.
Yes, he was.
I mean,
top 10 at worst, top 5 likely.
Yeah, Randy was a top 5 guy.
So to ceiling that out to reach that would be a lot. But I really like how Sam wrote the article. I think right away the pushback a little bit was that it was like comparing. And
right.
That's not really what it is. He was in no way saying that they're the same person right now.
No.
That's not what he's saying.
No.
They would have to get to the highest level to even be a lesser version, in my opinion, of that.
Petchak is the one that is the most intriguing to me because I do think he'll be a Stilly type or better. I think Petchak has a chance of all those guys. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is probably highest ceiling is what I think. Petchak can go. So we'll see what it looks like this year.
I mean, it is June 2030. Obviously, there's going to be concern in the fan base about that line, and rightfully so. They got to prove it that they're actually going to make that leap. But that's why fall camp's essential to see is there actually going to be big progress with that defensive line. Can Whittington come in and become a certified starter? They expect him to start.
They expect him to. Bill, how much can you learn in camp? I mean, we're not going to learn much as media.
But them as
media won't. Oh, play. Yeah, you learn a lot. You really do. You can kind of first of all, you just find out just who has what it takes to put their hands on people every single and who enjoys contact because that, like I said, that's a different position. You go O-line, D-line, man. You're putting your hand every single drill you do. You're putting hands on people or hands on bags. It's physical. It's demanding. It's harder on your body. I mean, the strain of running is hard, but just that strain and the constant, and then you just have big bodies leaning on you all the time on both sides. So that makes it very difficult in that position. And then the key thing is, do they, is it on the top 4? Okay, that's pretty solid. And then, but injury, and then because D linemen do not play the entire game. They don't. If they play 79 snaps, they're not playing 79 snaps. There's going to be a rotation. Who comes in for them?
Yeah. And if you're right, though, Jake, they'll know in camp. We just don't know. But if a guy's getting moved around up front, it's pretty apparent in practice.
At the same time, though, we expect this O-line to be better this year, too. On the other side. So it should be a great battle in camp between those.
Well, you hope it's a great battle.
I bet it needs to be.
Well, you hope it's a great battle. That's what you hope. I don't know what it'll look like. I hope it's a good battle because that'd be good news for the D line. But I do think the offensive line will be pretty good.
3 new starters.
Yeah. 3 new starters, and Evans we've established can play.
Seen as a top 5 center in the country by a couple different outlets.
Yeah, and Pritchett we've established is, he can play. Pritchett's the guy. I wonder what his ceiling is. His ceiling seems pretty high, but we haven't seen it.
You'll be able to tell what they look like. You'll get to see a little bit of practice, right, Steve? I think they're all going to look the part, right? During your 22 minutes of pre-practice, you can get a chance to.
Yeah,
he's not distracted by talking to somebody.
No, the offensive line certainly looks the part, and I would say the defensive line for the most part looks the part. Bill, it's not. I mean, it does in spots. I would say offensive line looks the part 100%. D line,
I agree.
Largely looks the part. There's some guys over there that you'd say, but
you'd say what now?
Well, I mean, they don't look the part. But no, I'd say the offensive line for sure does. Yeah,
no, I like to get the article by Sam.
It's like he just.
Where are we at with Hufkin?
Yeah, your boy from Germany.
He's on the. I'd say he's on the periphery a little bit, Bill. He looks the part, for God's sake. I mean, I would never give up on him. He just has. I just think he had a long way to go to catch up football wise. It's not like I don't think he was playing football when he was in third grade. That type of thing.
Someone points out you didn't mention Cam Lenhart in the article.
They should have mentioned him. Lenhart's gigantic.
He's a part of this.
Yeah,
sure.
he's a starter. Yeah, Cam Lenhart will be a starter. I think. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say that so definitively. No, he's not getting pushed out. He's definitely key in the rotation.
Yes, rotation, no doubt.
Well, I'd be a little surprised if he doesn't start. I don't know how that's going to be configured exactly, but it's a 4-2-5. I think he'd be a starter. He was mentioned a little bit in that article. Yeah, Cam and Winery, I'd say, are guys that are on the edges, right? Petchak inside. I don't know. I don't know how to look inside, actually. We'll see how to look. Van Poppel's got a spot in there.
Yes, Whittington.
Yeah, I think so.
You mentioned Stoudemire. Was he starting or not?
I don't know if Stoudemire will start. The transfer from Boston College. I don't know if he's a starter.
We thank Sam McEwen for all football. This is a big football article, middle of June.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Omaha World Herald.
Keep it coming, Sam. Come on.
Well, Sam and then Steve could follow up with a human interest story on Van Poppel today. About what he likes to do his free time. Would you like to go fishing? Whatever it is, just get to know him. That's what Steve does. Never seen him, Steve. He's still mad at me. He's still mad at me about that. Right there at the elevator in OKC
3 months ago. Come on, let it go, Zip.
It was just curious. It was just curious how you brought that out at the hotel when I was very stressed about writing a column after the game. What are you going to do? Are you a little human interest?
3 months later.
Can't let
Before we get to break, Bill, the 3 words to avoid when it comes to IT are what?
I've been hacked.
Don't be hacked. Call our friends at Applied Connective Technologies in all 93 counties of the state with a 99.8% retention rate that manages all things IT and cybersecurity. Get a free consultation today at appliedconnective.com. When we come back, a win over Iowa for Nebraska. In what? That's next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete in Lincoln and Palmyra. Ready Mixed offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply with Ready Mixed Concrete today to be eligible for a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Building a new home can be a challenge, a lot of big choices. With our Remington homes, we have designed 15 different floor plans that appeal to a wide range of people.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
People really enjoy being able to go to our website, which is remingtonlincoln.com, pick a plan, pick a price point, go through and build it yourself. You have a lot of options, whether you want granite, painted trim, wood floors, more stone, all options with our Remington homes. People do not want to be married to their house payment. You're able to get what you really want in a home for a great price with very limited stress. And that's what Remington Homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $198 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1008623, $198 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 14,000 with signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 7/6/26.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Remember your first Salt Dogs game? Maybe it was a class trip out on the berm, or date night with actual fireworks, or team building that didn't feel like work at all. For 25 seasons, Haymarket Park remains Lincoln's place for firsts like these, the kind that last. Because it's more than a baseball game. It's the joy of being here together. These are the traditions that bring us home. So here's to you, Lincoln. Your local tradition plays on. Get your tickets at saltdogs.com.
93.7 The Ticket is Lincoln's home for Kansas City Royals baseball in 2026. Catch all the action as Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and a pitching rotation led by Cole Reagans try to lead the Royals back to the postseason. That's Kansas City Royals baseball all summer long. On the air in Lincoln at 93.7 The Ticket.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Lincoln is full of great golf courses in a state that is getting national recognition for exceptional golf. Friend Country Club is worth the drive, just 40 minutes from Lincoln and home to one of the state's most respected 9-hole courses. Enjoy the restaurant with popular items like a 14-ounce ribeye, 10-ounce sirloin, or chicken fried steak. Open Thursday through Saturday from 5:30 to 10 p.m. Expand your horizons with a trip to Friend Country Club, just 40 minutes southeast of Lincoln. It's worth a visit.
Iconic summer moments deserve an iconic drink. Reach for Mountain Dew, an American original. From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew is the perfect companion to your American summer adventures. Enjoy the refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew. Tasting great since '48. Look for Mountain Dew in stores near you at mountaindew.com. That's mountaindew.com.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built upon hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with room for advancement.
Your friends with Gordon Law in Lincoln remind you, please support the local blood bank and hospitals in our community. By giving blood, you're not only protecting yourself, but your family, members of your community, and your coworkers in need. New donors are always needed to replace those who are no longer eligible to give blood. Be a lifesaver. Go online, schedule an appointment to give blood today, and help save a life. This message sponsored by Gordon Law here in Lincoln. Stay united and keep America healthy and strong.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
Or new options in the fintech industry?
Finance.
At Currency, a Sandhills global company, they have full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
I tell you what, we probably should have like a little open house. It would be nice to have it right there in the mill there. Have Carson there at a desk and have people come in and just for a meet and greet with Carson. They don't have to do an application, but they probably have some questions. I'll talk to Carson. Maybe get that set up, Jake. We'll have
I like
Carson
that idea.
in a booth. Yes. Have him set
That's
up.
a great idea.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
He hasn't been here in 2 months. He was here for my birthday, and that was
we've
2
not
months
seen
ago.
the
We haven't seen
big
Carson.
fella. Yes.
I mean, I saw him a couple times at the softball games in Lincoln, the regionals and supers, but not here at the station. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Carson.
Has it been 2 months?
It's been 2 months.
You always just
Been
signed
2 months. It's Jake's birthday. That's when it was, basically 2 months ago.
Was
Oh, when is your birthday?
April 28th.
Okay.
April 20th.
Months ago. We missed Carson, but
That Pop-Tart's in my
Yeah,
my throat.
Sip just inhaled the Pop-Tart from the Mills. Bill, I mean, he just inhaled this.
Good Pop-Tart. Did you go back and get it yourself? Usually I deliver those to you, Steve.
He purchased this one from Luke. He purchased it
Can I go get some coffee
right now.
while you guys talk?
We have some right there.
There's none in there.
That's fine. Yeah.
No, Jake did not. Hey, Bill, Jake did not react well to that request.
Yeah, well, I think it wasn't. I'm with Jake on this one. I think you're fine. I think you're overreacting here. I don't know if rubbing your neck's going to make it go down better, but maybe it does.
Yeah, he can see you.
I do think it helped.
Now you sound fine.
Okay,
You're
Jake, you should see the reaction of Jake when I requested that.
I'm with that. Yeah, this is live TV, Steve.
It is TV, radio, all of the above. Okay, Nebraska has not beaten Iowa a lot on the football field recently. I mean, thanks to Bill, they did 2022.
Thanks to Bill,
they did. Thank you, Bill, for 2022. Appreciate.
Hey, you know
that.
what? I don't even have a job. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the compliment, Jake. I'm just going to. I'm going to take it. Yes.
At the risk of oversimplification.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks to Bill.
They got a win off the field, though. Barrett Cottrell from Ashland Greenwood chooses Nebraska over Iowa, and Tennessee apparently wanted Barrett Cottrell.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You talked to his coach last week, right? Didn't you, or 2 weeks ago?
I did, actually. Yeah, this was a good win, and it was kind of a win that Kyler Kuhn from Kansas City also picked Mizzou and not Iowa. So Iowa got kind of left out of the fray here. We mentioned this because both Kyler Kuhn and Barrett, it's Kittrell.
Kittrell. Okay, not Cottrell.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kittrell.
Yeah,
thank you.
Barrett Kittrell. They both visited Iowa the week before they visited Nebraska. So, everybody was watching it, and is this going to be another case of Iowa stealing a lineman?
Hate that.
And then all that. But they locked in Kittrell. Kuhn went to Missouri. I thought Kuhn would go to either Iowa or Nebraska. He ended up at Missouri. He's the higher rated. Kyler Kuhn is a player at Pius in Kansas City. More highly rated than Cottrell, but very similar, I would say. They're telling Kittrell that he could play tackle to tackle, so he can move inside. I don't know ultimately what he'll play, but long lineage of college players, and his dad actually played at Nebraska, as did one of his brothers, Bo Kittrell. Where Barry Kittrell played in the 80s, played fullback. Then he has 4 other brothers who played college football, so he knows
Very impressive.
There's some lineage.
Great get. Yeah, you can't. First of all, it's a great get, but you cannot lose those. That's just you cannot lose an in-state person that you just can't.
No.
And they didn't. So it's a great job.
Yeah.
He is the 21st commit now in the 2027 class. That's the 5th in-state commit.
It's a little misleading because 2 of those are Trey Taylor and Tay Al.
They are in-state, though.
Yeah.
They're going to school here.
Yeah, I'm not pouring cold water on that, but yeah, it sounds different when you put some context into it. 2 of those guys are Trey Taylor from Illinois and Tay Al's from Texas, who are playing at Millard South. So I guess, in today's world.
Steve, what is this? What is the situation? Or I haven't heard much verbiage about Schaefer's recruit. Grant Bricks.
Well, Grant Bricks is on the periphery. He's not a rotational player, I wouldn't say right now.
Does he have
they have the starting five's pretty locked in, and then I would say I don't know if I'd put him one of the top backups right now. He's just not in the rotation. That's the best way to say it.
So are you saying right now you don't think Gunnar Gatula is a starter on day one?
No, I don't think Gunnar Gatula will be a day one starter. I think the tackles will be Pritchett on the left side and Tree Babalad on the right. The guards will be Mumbenga and Brendan Black, both transfers, obviously. Then Justin Evans, the center. It's pretty locked in. I mean, they do gotta.
If Gatula's not playing, that means as a starter he will play. Obviously, that means they have a very good offensive line. But
yeah, I agree.
Gatula got knocked back. He had injury. He had I think he's just back to full speed, as of a few weeks ago. But Gatula has played very well.
Gatula's a good player, and he's a versatile player. I mean, he's the kind of guy they like because he plays tackle, but they move him in. He's right, but now he is a rotational player. I mean, he would be. I don't know how much. Now, the one thing I don't know is how much Jeep Wade rotates, but I don't know that. You know what? I don't know that. But yeah, Gatula's right on the periphery with like Sledge. The top seven would be. I don't have these guys in front of me. I could get them in front of me, but I think those two guys would be right after the starters. Sledge and Gatula. Yeah. And then I think Gibson Piles in that conversation. And there's probably
I'd like to see Sledge playing because Sledge is a sweet name.
It is a great name for an
offensive lineman named Sledge. Like when his dad was playing, that's just.
Do you know Bob Sledge? You know Bob?
Yeah, great dude. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob.
I had a great time with him on his recruiting trip. I was still in Nebraska when he came in on his recruiting trips. Love that.
Well, while we're at it here, the guys right on the when I talk rotation, we said the starters. I left out Tyler Knack. He would be right. He would be right on the cusp of starting. Gunner would be right on the cusp. Sledge. Those would be your top 8. I can say that with a lot of confidence. The 5, and then Knack, Gatula, and Sledge. So Bricks isn't. I don't know where Bricks would be. I don't know where you'd put him right now.
Gotcha.
It kind of makes me sad.
Don't be sad.
Schaefer pushed hard for him.
Schaefer landed him by himself, and so that's why it was important. Because Schaefer came on the show when the recruiting was going down. It was fun.
Grant Bricks is only a sophomore. He's in a group with Jake Peters and Gibson Pyle and Preston Tamua. So, I mean, he's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
In this world,
that's one of the pushbacks now of O-line or any recruiting is that you have to play right away. You can just start naming the incredible O-linemen that are in Husker lore that didn't play until year 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's somebody go look at that guy. That guy's unbelievable. Right. And he's one of the best ever to play at Nebraska. You didn't see it down the first 3 years.
No, the O-line's – wouldn't you say, Bill, that the O-line will always be a developmental position?
Yes, and that's also – that's the hardest – that's the one where that's the biggest not controversy, but discussion is do you sink money into freshman O-linemen because you may not get anything from them for 3 years.
And so, then all the while, it's tricky, right? It's tricky because if a guy's not progressing into like a clear-cut starter,
the guy's not playing. It's real simple. If he's getting paid and he's not playing, it's tough.
That's a tricky part of it. And then the other part of it is if there's guys not progressing, you just go get them in the portal. You know, if you identify like what Nebraska did, they just went and got 3 starters, and they don't really try to talk about it any other way. Mumbenga's going to start. Brendan Black's going to start. Right. Tree Babalad's going to start. There's really no debate about it. It's just they went and got those guys. They're paying them a lot of money. They're going to start. So you can do that too. If you feel like I think that Jeep determined that they're not sufficient. That they have some deficiencies, and we better go get some guys.
And they did.
Yeah. I'm not exactly going out on a limb in that. You know, then they not only did they do that, they went and got 5 guys in the recruiting class. You got 5 offensive linemen. Yeah.
It's been busy.
Yeah, they have 5 offensive linemen in the recruiting class. So 5, yeah. So there you go.
Barrett Kittrell chooses Nebraska over Iowa and Tennessee from Ashland to Greenwood.
Right down the road.
It's a good day.
Right down the road.
It is
Greenwood. What's that town like, Steve?
That's a junky little town. Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Pretty sizable difference.
That is different.
Christmas Day, driving her home. That's what you got.
Give us a call right now, 464-5685. Your chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. The record is 1-0 on the week. Today's topic, yesterday was top college quarterbacks for the upcoming year. Today is top college running backs for the upcoming year. These are all, according to ESPN, their top 25, all top 10 running backs.
This will be way harder.
I will give you the player. Tell me what school he plays for.
Okay.
464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
Don't be scared. Give us a call, 402-464-5685. Take down Sip and Bill in Shut Up Sipple, sponsored by Bagels and Joe. You guys are 1-0 in the week. The record overall then would be 52-44.
Oh, I need to change that on the board.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Did we change that yesterday?
No.
We did not change yesterday. We do have a caller. You can hear me. Who's on the line today? Who do we have here?
JR.
JR is with us. JR.
Who shot?
Running backs today.
College running backs? We'll see. I guess we'll give it a shot.
Okay. Bill's a
JR, where are you calling from right now?
I'm calling from Rosa Parks way, going into downtown Lincoln.
All right.
Lincoln. Another Lincoln listener. Is there any chance you could text a friend today to see if they might listen to the show in the future?
Of course. Anything for the stool.
Thank you, JR.
Awesome.
It's a good man. All right.
It's our Build a Breaker program that we've been doing.
We keep trying. It's working out, I think, for us.
He's rolling into downtown. It's kind of exciting out the Rosa Parks way.
It is.
Got that downward slope.
Yep. Coming from Milford.
All right. Well, here we go, JR. First question to you, Bill, lifeline for SIP. For one question, as always, JR, first question. What college does running back Jaden Baugh play for?
I have no clue. Let's go with Oregon.
Oregon. No, not.
I like your guess.
SIP, do you want this? Do you want to help?
Steve, I've got no idea.
I'm going to pass.
Bill's passing as well.
Yeah, we're going to pass.
He is seen as by ESPN the number 2 running back this year. Florida. Jaden Baugh is at Florida, so 0-0.
Still don't know who he is.
For the lead, Bill's in place. SIP, first question. What college does running back Mark Fletcher Jr. play for?
Oh, I know that. He's a good one. Now, he's not over the top good, but he would have looked good. Well, he would look good at Nebraska. He'd look good at Nebraska in any era because he's a big, tough, strong runner for Miami.
Brilliant. 1-0 lead for SIP. Back to you to tie it up, JR. Last question. What college does running back Isaac Brown play for? The number 5 running back in the country per ESPN.
Let's go with Auburn.
Auburn. No.
Good guess. Bill.
Now, you do have Bill here. Do you want to use him?
Bill, you're in play. I don't know this. If you know it.
I don't know either. Pass.
We're
it's
passing.
number 5 running back. He's at Louisville. Okay. Isaac Brown's at Louisville.
Yeah, you're laughing at
us. Not the same. We don't know running backs very well.
It seems Jake's like just openly laughing at us right now.
Yes. I'm not laughing. You're up 1-0. You are. All right, SIP for the win.
All right, for the win, Bill.
And
Lock
Bill's
in
play. What college does running back L.J. Martin play for? Number 9 in ESPN's running backs this upcoming season.
Bill, I need you here.
L.J. Martin. Tell us what conference he's in, Jake.
I cannot do that. That would be cheating.
L.J. Martin. God, that's a great
I will give
name.
you one hint. He's a power 4 running back.
Okay, great name.
It is a good name.
L.J. Martin. I'd like to. Number 9.
I'd guess Pittsburgh.
Okay, we'll go with that.
The guess is Pittsburgh. No. JR, you got to go for this to force the tiebreaker. What school does L.J. Martin play for?
I like that guess, by the way.
Let's go with Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
No.
The answer was BYU for L.J. Martin. BYU. So these guys are all top 10 running backs in the country. I will admit, I didn't know all those guys either, so we're in the same category.
It was a good game. You did a good
It also kind of tells you how the running back position is. It's just not it doesn't get the same hype as quarterback and wide receiver. It doesn't.
Nope. It does not. JR, thanks for calling in. We'll get you a bagel of coffee.
Thanks, JR.
On the road.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
You too.
Appreciate you, JR.
So it's 2-0 on the week for you guys.
It's a nice start. Update the board, please, guys.
We're going to. Bill, tiebreaker for you, Bill, before we get to break. According to ESPN research, how many forced missed tackles did Kejuan Lacey cause last year with Ole Miss? He was the top running back in the country last year in terms of yardage. How many forced missed tackles did Kejuan Lacey cause?
Okay, Steve, I'm going to do some mathematics. I think he forced 4 to 6 missed tackles a game.
Okay.
So
I like that.
Played about 14.
I have a number in mind,
games.
and it would be about that. You want me to
do some math?
Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, go
I think in the 70s, you think, Steve? That was my math I came up with.
I was
4
gonna,
to 6
I was going to say 79.
That's your guess, 79?
You don't think it's that high?
The answer is
I would go 80. I'd go 88.
The actual answer is 109 forced missed tackles. How about this? He had 1,077 yards after contact this year. At Ole Miss.
That's insane.
Gee.
I think he had 1,700 yards rushing in general, but
Kejuan Lacey.
1,000 plus after contact.
Once committed to Nebraska.
That's right.
Once verbally committed to Nebraska. And I was underwhelmed a little bit by his high school film.
Scout Sipple over here.
Not the best scout. The best scout.
Bill, are you with us for hour 3 or are you out of here?
I'm not. I am out.
You're out? Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, we will
yes. See you kids. Yeah. Talk to you guys tomorrow. No, actually, I'm out tomorrow. I will not be. I'm traveling back tomorrow.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in studio then on Thursday.
McSafety will be here, so kind of be ready for that, okay?
Prepare yourself for McSafety.
I will be. Thank you. I will be ready for that. Hope he has dry clothes.
We do too. Thank you, Bill. When we come back, hour 3 is next on Early Break of the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth. 93.7 The Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Pinnacle Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one.
At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio, video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Your sprinklers are watering the street or flooding your backyard. If you're on a list that doesn't exist, it's time for Judson Irrigation. At Judson Irrigation, Lee or Lacey or Judson will make an appointment. You pick the time and they'll be there to fix your sprinkler system. Now that's service, a dying art these days.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning, old-world recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season. Brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
This summer, as the world watches the pitch, Raising Cane's is serving up the best matches all tournament long, like chicken fingers and cane sauce. No matter who you're rooting for this summer, pick it with Cane's for the games. One love.
Staying healthy and comfortable starts with the air you breathe. If you're noticing more dust, odors, or allergies, it could be time for duct cleaning from Bryant. Pure Air starts with cleaner air ducts. Pair with enhanced filtration and purifications options, and the difference is amazing. When the air you breathe is clean and fresh, your home smells fresher and your family is healthier. Time for cleaner air in your home? Call Bryant for a free estimate. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe it's less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering the magic in life. I'm Ryan Buck, your Lincoln, Nebraska, Edward Jones financial advisor. Count on me for your financial strategies that can help support a life you love. Because the key to being rich is knowing what counts. Contact me today at 402-483-0377. Again, that's 402-483-0377. And let's find you rich. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey, Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion with Window World Lincoln. Are you ready to transform your home? We offer exceptional replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing that will elevate your home's curb appeal and value. As a nationally known, locally owned business, we treat you like family and work tirelessly to deliver the best for less. Don't wait to give your home the upgrade it deserves. Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or check out windowworldlincoln.com. Let's make your home the talk of the neighborhood.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break. Sponsored by Nebco and Anderson Ford. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Tuesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen with you. Bill Busch checked out for Hour 3. We will see him here in studio again on Thursday, traveling back tomorrow from Minneapolis, where he's doing some speaking.
He's
at a conference up there, convention.
Well, so, yeah, it'll just be us tomorrow.
Just us tomorrow.
We better
we'll
lock
talk to
in.
Sean tomorrow, Sean Callahan,
Might
at
be
this
some more.
exact time tomorrow.
Might be some more Dusty May fallout.
Could be.
We do appreciate it when people walk by and wave.
You do. All the breakers.
All the breakers. So that's nice. That's always a nice thing if you walk by, wave.
By the way, SIP Hour 3 is sponsored by our friends at Nebco. Now hiring at Ready Mixed Concrete. Apply today at Nebco Inc. That's INC, NebcoInc.com. Also, shout out to Anderson Ford, 27th and I-80 and 33rd in Yankee Hill. Great day to test drive a vehicle there. We saw David and the team. David stopped by. He had a meeting downtown for like 7 hours yesterday.
Q3 meeting.
Yeah, strategy meeting.
Yeah, strategizing.
You didn't know what Q3 meant until yesterday.
I thought it was some sort of water.
It's not water. That'd be third quarter, quarter three.
Yeah, I like to expose my idiocy.
That's okay. Well,
we're rolling through a Tuesday on June 23rd. It is 8:15.
Yes, we are, and yes, it is.
Yes. It's been a somewhat lively show. It's always interesting in the summer talking about sports. We're fortunate that the Dusty May news broke yesterday.
We were. And by the way, 402-464-5685. Before we get to that, got a text from Husker Gold on the text line. Says, Husker Gold here. Just want to say thank you. You guys bring positive energy that always makes me laugh. Have a blessed day, fellas.
You have a blessed day.
Thank you, Husker Gold. God. I'm not always positive. I mean, right now it's
that's for damn
middle of June, so I'm pretty happy. I'm a very much so quiet Miami Heat fan, but I'm excited about Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That was big news.
Making his way to South Beach last night.
So
it sucks giving away all those pieces, but that's a team has been a 9 or 10 seed, so they're not exactly competing where they need to be in the East.
We're not going to go too far into NBA talk, but we can both talk somewhat intelligently about it. The notion of Bam Adebayo.
Yes.
And did I say his name right?
Yeah, you got it.
And Giannis on the front line is pretty exciting.
Well, you have Davion Mitchell, who's also, those are elite defenders. Norm Powell is a decent defender also. Mm-hmm. So they will be great at defense. Can they score? Do they have enough talent to, can they make threes at this point?
Where did Hero end up going?
To Milwaukee.
Oh,
he's in the trade.
That sucks for Hero,
they lost,
by the way.
Yeah.
You go from Miami.
South Beach to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Now, I love Milwaukee, but if you want to.
You love Milwaukee.
If you are a highly paid sports profile, a sports athlete, you don't want to live in Milwaukee compared to South Beach.
Compared to just about anywhere.
You've got winter. You have winter in Milwaukee. Yeah. Winter in Florida is 70 degrees still.
We went to Milwaukee for our NBA trip this year. You know that.
Yes, I know.
There's not much that recommends Milwaukee.
I like Milwaukee.
I'm not sure why.
I've had family in Milwaukee. I liked visiting there as a kid.
This is no way an attack on your family.
It sounds like it is.
It is not.
Hero is from Wisconsin, by the way.
That helps.
He's from the state. He's going back home.
Yeah, that
Played at Kentucky for college, went to the Heat. Now he's going back home to Wisconsin.
I don't know that I would attach the word devastating to this trade for Hero, but it can't be pleasant to go from a team that's going to be a title contender in Miami to one that is a forgotten entity in Milwaukee.
Think about Jaime Jaquez Jr., also part of the trade. Goes from UCLA, California, to the Heat.
No, this is not good.
Beach to beach, now to the lake of Milwaukee.
It's not good. There's some places in the NBA right now where you just don't want to end up like Brooklyn. Randall just got
that
dealt.
Sucks, yeah.
Randall just got dealt from Minnesota last night. He's going to Brooklyn. You just don't want to end up in Brooklyn. Now, Washington, I would say the Washington Wizards, but now they look like they're on the uptick. You know who's really on the uptick is the Utah Jazz. I mean, they're going to be a factor in the West. Get ready.
This year?
Yes. Get ready.
We've got a take from Sanderson, who's a big NBA fan.
Sandy.
Before you move on.
Sandy, have we said anything crazy?
He says this, Giannis is washed up, injury prone, and unmotivated. Let's stop there for a second. He didn't like Doc Rivers. No one liked Doc Rivers. That team sucked, okay? So he says Miami is not a title contender. Milwaukee will likely trade Jaquez away anyways.
Okay. God, how tradable is Jaquez?
I like Jaquez. Jaquez is good. He's not a star. He's probably a sixth man.
Yeah,
off the bench, but he's a good sixth man.
Yeah,
like I don't like losing him as a Heat fan, but
okay.
Sanderson sometimes just need a change of pace, different scenery. And Giannis, yes, he had injury problems last year, but that's always a risk. But the Heat they're stuck in the purgatory of not being bad enough to get a high draft pick, but also not being good enough. And so you take a risk on a guy that's been an MVP. It's won a title before.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And he's going to sell jerseys, I'll tell you that much.
I agree.
There's going to be some more energy in that arena.
Sandy, I'm directing this to you. How do you, I guess what you're doing it, but don't you see the allure of Bam and Giannis on the front line together? That's alluring.
It's going to be defense.
I mean, well, Adebayo had like how many points?
Against the Wizards, and
how many?
The Wizards 83.
He just had 83 in a game.
He had like a million free throws in that game too, because they couldn't stop him.
No, Bam's not a great. He's not a great.
Oh, someone says Sipple feels sorry for a guy that's going to make $33 million this year because he got traded. Tyler Hero.
I mean,
yeah, he'll find something to do with Wisconsin.
Hey, money's not everything. It's not. No, it's.
You're right.
It's not.
And you have,
no, I do feel
if you have it all, what are you going to do?
Right.
What are you really doing?
Right. Come on.
Milwaukee.
We all know it's not all about.
Someone says Milwaukee is a great place to raise a family. Whenever someone describes a place like that, it's boring.
I suppose it's. I don't even know that. I'll just cool it off on Milwaukee.
The face sense says my all-time favorite take by Jake is when you passionately say someone or something sucks. I do say it all the time. This guy sucks.
You do say that a lot. Let's talk about this May thing.
Let's do that. 464-5685. Call or text as always. There could be something that is truly evil that happens to a particular university in the Midwest. Sip.
Yeah.
As we know, back in January, Matt Campbell departed from Iowa State to become the head coach at Penn State of the mighty Big Ten Conference. Mm-hmm. You pointed out yesterday, Sip, that in the hot list for coaches to replace Dusty May at Michigan is a name that should be on there in TJ Otzelberger. That's also at Iowa State. Can you see in the same calendar year Iowa State losing both their very, very good to he's a great coach, Otzelberger is, to the Big Ten?
Oh, losing Otzelberger and
Matt Campbell?
It would be really difficult.
That would be it'd be terrible for Ames.
Now,
Iowa.
I will say this. I'm looking at this ESPN article which discusses names that could possibly replace Dusty May at Michigan. Otzelberger's not prominent. He's not prominent on the list.
I expect him to be listed on this.
Yeah, he's constantly linked. TJ Otzelberger is constantly linked to other jobs, as this article points out. But he has a great relationship with Jamie Pollard, the Iowa State athletic director. The name that you referred to earlier, that this should be near the top of the list, and ESPN writes this, it's Josh Schertz.
Yes.
And I know people are
St. Louis, the Billikens.
Yeah, people are like, what are you talking about? Well, he's a close friend of May's. That's part of this. Okay. And he has become one of the most sought after names on the carousel the past few years. I didn't remember this, or should I maybe phrase it differently? I just didn't know it. He led Indiana State to 32 wins in 2024, and then went to St. Louis and led the Billikens to a second-round NCAA tournament appearance this past season. So Josh Schertz isn't a huge name, but that's a name for this.
Yeah, he had a great year. Like you said, he had a good couple of years there, for sure.
These other names are being bandied about. You know these, Jake, and you'll be interested.
Give them to me.
The one guy that you would really be interested in is Byington, Mark Byington.
At Vanderbilt.
Yeah, we saw that firsthand, what that looked like.
And he's got a good team coming back. They're supposed to be a top 10 team at Vandy. You don't leave now, do you?
I don't know.
He had a new contract for him. I know that means
I'd
nothing,
say no.
but I think he sticks around Vanderbilt.
I'd say no. And then the other one that you didn't, I'm surprised you didn't mention, is Ben McCollum.
Oh, yeah. Go on, Ben. Answer that. Hey, Ben, answer that phone from the Maize and Blue of Michigan. Go ahead. I'll put it through. I'll patch it through you on speed dial. Caller 1.
We definitely
Line
agree
1.
that McCollum, to say he's an upgrade from Fran, it's an understatement. To say he will be a pain in the you-know-what to Nebraska as long as he's there.
Was he on the list or not?
He's on it. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Ben McCollum, you should be the lead candidate for Michigan. You should. Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The Iowa City native goes 1 year back to Iowa, goes to the Elite Eight, and leaves to go to Michigan. That would just be chef's kiss. Make it happen.
Why does McCollum concern you so?
Because he's a great coach. I mean, I'm not going to be cliche here. X's and O's. He's a brilliant. Also, I think
it factor.
He's the dude. Yeah, he's a dude.
Yeah,
he wins everywhere he goes. Northwest Missouri State, several titles there. Goes to Drake.
Wins big.
One big,
You saw it at Iowa.
I know. I see it. I see it. I know a great coach. That dude's a great coach. So it's time for him to go to Michigan and be great there.
It factor's huge. He's a killer. And he's transformed Iowa. Iowa for so many years just didn't play defense much. Now they play it, but they play offense too. They won't have shirts this year. They're real.
Sturts. Bennett Sturts is his name. He'll be a lottery pick tonight, probably the NBA draft.
A lottery pick.
Lottery pick or just outside. Yeah, I cannot wait to see him picked in the lottery to say, hey, did you happen to see this tonight, Zip?
You think he's a lottery pick?
Got a chance. Let me look at a mock draft here in a second. We'll get to that next segment.
Yeah, no.
That next segment of the draft.
Let's keep talking about this.
But Dusty May, yeah.
I
think Otzelberger is the lead guy. I think he's the one.
No.
Yep.
I don't.
Why would he?
Because I think
North Carolina gave him overtures. He turned them down. That's not the Big Ten, though.
He has built one of the, this is what ESPN says. Otzelberger has built one of the most consistent programs in the country and has a great relationship with Pollard. He's constantly linked to other jobs, but has maintained that he's quite content in Ames and has shown minimal interest in leaving.
Well, then that's my hot take. He will become the main target.
Oh,
from the desk of Jake Sorensen.
Now
you'll hear that next couple of days, if not today.
I don't think it would be hard to sell me on the notion that Michigan's a better job, right?
In Iowa State,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah. No, I said
there's more NIL money for there for sure. For players.
Yeah. What I'm trying to get at on the fly here is, would he listen? I think he would.
Oh, yeah. He has to listen.
Yeah.
They just won the national championship.
But Michigan is not North Carolina. It's not.
They just won the national title. They went 37-3.
But you also realize when they played Nebraska, their arena was quiet. I don't even think it was full. It
was a random Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
It's not what I'm getting at is Michigan's not a premier. Okay. This is what gets me in trouble.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Michigan's not a premier basketball school.
It's a football school. It's very good at basketball right now.
Can I say that after they won the national title?
All I can tell you is they just won the national championship. They are the defending champs in college basketball. Well, they've been in that game several times.
There's a discussion point. Can you win the national title and have some guy in Lincoln say you're not a premier basketball school? Can that happen? Was San Diego State a premier basketball school?
It is a basketball school.
Okay. Premier.
No.
Well,
it's Mountain West.
Yeah. There you go.
What
they went to the
UNLV
Final Four.
Was back in the day a premier basketball school.
Right.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, you're not going to have any trouble filling that arena in Ames ever if you're good, right? Unless it's 14 inches of snow on the ground. I don't know. I don't think Otzelberger's a slam dunk if they ask him.
Well, someone says this, and I'm just going to push back. It's my hot take, all right? I think he's target one. And if I'm wrong, then I guess.
He's not target one.
I think he is. Someone close to Iowa State basketball says that he will never leave because his wife won't leave Ames. Well, that's just sad in general.
Not really. But the wife likes it.
Ames?
Well, I mean,
who loves Ames, Iowa that enough? We should ask Fred his thoughts off the air. Hey, Ames versus Lincoln, man. Give us the real scoop.
Are we going to see Fred's name on these lists at all?
No. Fred's not leaving Nebraska. He'd be crazy, too.
I'd almost like to see his name on a list, just to see his name on the list, just because it would enhance his brand a little bit. Not this.
No. I mean, I don't want to see him anywhere. I want to see him here in Lincoln. We already went through the fact. We pushed back him being disappointing the first 3 or 4 years. Now it's worked out. We don't need to work through him leaving the program and starting over again.
No, you don't. You don't. I agree with you on that. Hold on. I'm going to get to another hot board here. Here's the On3 hot board.
Hut.
It's Mike Boynton, who's now the interim coach. He was their defensive coordinator. They name him that this year, these days in basketball a little bit, like Lenzer's like a defensive coordinator. So how about Mike Boynton? Then it's Josh Schertz on threes list. Then it's Billy Donovan.
That'd be disappointing if you're Michigan.
He did win 2 national titles.
That was in 2007, wasn't it? When was the last time he coached college basketball? 20 years ago?
It's a long time.
Things have changed a little bit for Billy since then.
In fact, on threes list is just 3. They don't even have Otzelberger on.
Well, I think they're wrong.
It's just those 3. Now, what does that tell you?
How many times are those lists right, though? They don't. There's always a guy that comes out of left field. It's not even left field. It would not be a shock to anybody if Otzelberger is mentioned in that conversation. If Carolina wants him, then Michigan's going to want him too, as they should. He's a great coach. They were a 2 seed this year in the tournament. Yeah. 2.
Yeah. Now listen. I do think Otzelberger would be excellent. This is a light list, is my take. I just don't know much about the guy at St. Louis.
Josh Schertz.
Yeah.
You don't watch much Billikens basketball. I don't blame you.
Nor do I watch Indiana State.
If it's not if it's not Otzelberger, I really hope that they go hard after, like you said, Ben McCollum in Iowa.
Okay, I'll just put my 2 cents worth in here. Based on what I saw this year, I'd look hard at McCollum.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
The man made the Elite 8 in his first year as a 10 seed.
And
they were a 10 seed.
Now, we're not talking like out our you-know-what here, because we witnessed it and we saw him in a press conference setting.
9 seed.
Maybe a 9 seed.
9 seed, sorry, 9
We
seed.
saw him in a press conference setting. We saw him coach against Nebraska 3 times.
Yes.
We saw what he transformed that program into very quickly. Yeah, I mean, he's formidable. That's all we could think about. Well, that's all I could think about in Houston. It was Houston, right?
Yes.
Formidable. This guy's formidable. He's formidable in any setting. And then you see that he still plays the game at a high level at his age. Like I've seen video of him like going at it with current players on the floor. He's still good. McCollum, and that's the guy I would target. Now, then wouldn't you say, now, wait a second, just move within conference? Is it better? Michigan,
better job.
Michigan, much better
They
job.
just won the national title.
I get that.
They have more money than Iowa in basketball and in general. It's Michigan. It's mighty Michigan.
Yeah, we
haven't
always talked about Michigan's basketball team like that. You know that, right?
I understand.
We are now.
It's a better job than Iowa.
Mm-hmm. But how much better?
Considerably.
I wonder what the breakers say.
464-5685. Is Michigan basketball a much better job than Iowa? Yes or no?
I'm just saying
Thoughts,
better.
Breakers.
I'm
text
just saying
line.
better. I don't know that why is it much better? Now I know if there's a recency
it's just
bias.
The brand of Michigan.
You're just a recency bias here because they won a national title. We don't talk about Michigan basketball like this in previous years.
John Beilein was very successful at Michigan. Now, Juwan Howard was not. That was a disaster.
But they're not they don't draw big. It's dead arena. Chrysler Arena is a dead arena. Now, Michigan fans are they can't even push back on that. They can't. I mean, it's not a lively atmosphere. Of course it is when Michigan State's there, big game type thing, but no.
James says this, I would say it's better historically. However, from a fan support standpoint, I feel like Iowa basketball gets about as much fan support as Michigan. Arena is typically half to 3/4 full, and they really only show up when they're really good. Just from James.
Thank you, James. I totally agree. And I don't know financially, and when we say financially, we're talking about roster. I don't know. You're probably right that Michigan can pay more.
I think that you always like the takes from Corey, right?
I do.
Well, here's his thoughts here.
Corey from Columbus.
Corey from Lincoln via Columbus.
Yeah.
Yes. He says, Michigan basketball is just one tier below the Blue Bloods. Natty in 89, Fab 5. It's a huge brand sip. Michigan.
I mean, we're just kind of making fine distinctions here. It's a brand. It's a formidable brand. I'm not going to say huge brand. It's a formidable
Unnamed texture says Michigan has more pro alumni history and NIL. Much better job than Iowa.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm being sold on it. I was open-minded. McCollum would be the guy I'd target.
Dirty J and Friends is in all caps. Anything is better than being in Iowa.
Bill would have appreciated that.
I had to go off the mic.
You looked into the distance too. Yeah, I don't know where they go here. This is very interesting to me. Like, where do they go? It's still, we're kind of fully processing the seismic shot that Michigan absorbed here. That May jumping ship was A, seismic, and B, fascinating, especially when you read Matt Norlander's article about it and why and what the lack of joy that Dusty May felt in the wake of that in the wake of that national crown, because it was immediate roster churn. And I got to be on the phone, and Norlander. If you haven't read the column, it's on CBS Sports. It's free, and it's great. Like, it's fascinating. See, here's what happened, Jake. I'm trying to get your interest in this.
I'm listening.
You're listening.
I'm looking something up here.
Norlander happened to be with May in mid-April in St. Louis in the I think he was in the office of shirts, because May had to go to St. Louis to accept the Henry Iba National Coach of the Year award. And Norlander was writing about it, got an interview, but May was doing this interview, but kept getting interrupted by phone calls because he's trying to get players.
Yes.
And that's when Norlander asked him, do you see yourself doing this job, Michigan job, in 3 or 4 years? And it was a moment. It was a moment that Norlander remembered. May looked up from his phone and said, no, I don't see myself doing this much longer. It was amazing. He just won the national title. He
couldn't even enjoy it.
He said, no, I don't see myself doing this much longer. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is. We will see who replaces Dusty May, but those are massive shoes to fill.
Ooh.
At a place that's, if not a blue blood, it's just a tier below blue blood status.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Before we get to break, we have a very exciting event. We've got our Pender tournament Friday, but there's something in Lincoln you don't want to miss. Nebraska fans, listen up. If you want to meet some of the most iconic current athletes at Nebraska, how about these names, Sip? Bergen Riley and Andy Jackson. You know those names?
Yeah, volleyball.
Husker volleyball stars. Here's your official invite. The Insight Partners Better Together Bash is this Thursday from 5:30 to 7 and in the rail yard. This is free to attend. Free meet and greet with activities and great energy, whether you're a volleyball fan, a customer of Insight Partners, or just want a fun Thursday evening. Make plans to go meet and greet with Bergen Riley and Andy Jackson. This Thursday, 5:30 to 7 in the rail yard, the Insight Partners Better Together Bash.
It's a good deal.
Get some pictures, get some autographs, say hi, tell them how much you love to watch them play volleyball, and get some sweet free swag out of it too.
You'll have that memory as they go into the season and probably once again challenge for a national title.
That is, again, this Thursday. Mark it down. I don't care if you're in Lincoln, Holdridge, Scottsbluff. Make the drive. Free event, 5:30 to 7, rail yard. Insight Partners, Better Together Bash, Andy Jackson and Bergen Riley. Come say hi and get your picture and an autograph.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
When we come back, we got NBA draft starts tonight, Sip.
Yeah, it wasn't on the rundown.
It was on the rundown, actually. We discussed it next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Nepco and Anderson Ford on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It takes hard work to ensure safe and improved streets. Here in Lincoln, hundreds of planners, engineers, and construction professionals come together to improve and strengthen our avenues, streets, boulevards, and parkways, ensuring that our infrastructure keeps us all moving safely from point A to point B. Take a look at all Lincoln's upcoming street projects at lincoln.ne.gov/textlnk and get text updates by texting a project keyword to 91896. Routes navigating around construction are also updating live on the free Waze app. Let's keep moving, Lincoln. We're routing for you.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey, Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion with Window World Lincoln. Are you ready to transform your home? We offer exceptional replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing that will elevate your home's curb appeal and value. As a nationally known, locally owned business, we treat you like family and work tirelessly to deliver the best for less. Don't wait to give your home the upgrade it deserves. Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or check out windowworldlincoln.com. Let's make your home the talk of the neighborhood.
Where there's smoke, there's flavor, and there's plenty of that at the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market. Award-winning Old World recipes made in Lincoln since 1984 with many flavors and smoked sausage and brats to choose from. The Smokehouse has something special for every season. Brats and sausage for the grill, beef sticks and beef jerky for snacking, and smoked salmon, smoked turkey, and smoked hams for your holiday feast. Stop by the Smokehouse at Super Saver in Russ's Market today to fulfill your search for real flavor.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com. MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Mo's Moving is now Mo's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
Hey, Jake, you know what I love almost as much as the Big Red?
Big scores on the field?
Good guess, but nope.
Big spikes on the court?
Love those too, but I'm thinking food. Like those big, budget-friendly portions you find at Buzzard Billy's.
Now you're talking. I love Buzzard Billy's. I love the shrimp po' boys and the blackened chicken.
You almost always find me enjoying gumbo.
Big plays, big scores, big wins, Big Red. Yep, love them all, especially
those big portions that are budget-friendly. Only at Buzzard Billy's, A-Market.
You started your business to build something special. Now it's time to grow and protect it. At Pinnacle Bank, our treasury management services help you do just that. Through smarter payment technology, account administration, and fraud protection. So no matter the size of your business, you can get the most out of your financial operations. Request your free consultation at pinbank.com/consult. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy, so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $198 per month for 36 months. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1008623, $198 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 14,000 with signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 7/6/26.
Want to make the easy call? Call John Henry's. From leaky pipes to a broken AC, flickering lights to furnace fights, even drains and duct cleaning, we've got it handled. Plumbing, heating, air, and electrical, all under one trusted roof. Proudly serving homes across Lincoln, Omaha, and surrounding areas and ready 24/7. Visit calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We like when our listeners are financially secure and living a great life. The way to do that, Sip, is with DWE Generations. where having a plan matters, especially when it comes to protecting what is most important. They work with individuals, families, and business owners to help make smart financial decisions that support life today and set the foundation for generations. David Darlington, Russell Walton, and Cody Eiler bring decades of experience, and their dedicated team provides follow-through, answering questions, explaining the next steps, and staying connected as life evolves. DWE Generations, a generational wealth planning firm. Call them at 402-483-7871. Ask for David, Russell, or Cody, or go to generations.nm.com.
Have a plan. I mean, and you know what a plan isn't?
Don't just wing it.
You know what's not a plan? I got enough for today. I should be.
What about
good.
Tomorrow? What about next year?
What about 30 years from now, when you want to actually enjoy yourself after a long, hard career?
Yeah.
I got enough for today. That's not a plan. Have a plan. Have a damn plan.
Thank you for that.
Yes. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to get the NBA mock draft here. It is NBA.
I can help you.
So here's the thing. NBA is doing 2 nights of the draft. First round is tonight. Second round is tomorrow. Still just 2 rounds.
Alex is very excited.
But it's two separate nights. So the mock draft, I'm trying to think what we got here. You're looking at likely AJ Dybonsa going to the Wizards, #1 overall tonight.
Yes, that seems to be the consensus. You can talk with some authority about this, having seen him live. I've seen him. I think in my opinion, he's the no-brainer #1. Because I would never take Boozer #1. I don't think Boozer's going to – okay, nobody's even mentioning Boozer #1, so it doesn't matter. But I'm not big on Boozer. He's not going to change your franchise. I think Dybonsa can. You saw him.
I did in person in October.
What did you think?
Stud, star, superstar.
Length.
Yep, he's a dude.
He's a genetic freak, and that's what the NBA is. Dybonsa, you can't, if you're the Wizards, take Darren Peterson because they just signed Trae Young to a monster deal, 52, 53.
4 years, $212 million.
Right. You can't do that because Peterson is 6'5". He's more, I'm telling you, you can poke holes in this if you want to try. He's more of a point guard in that league. You for sure can't play Young and Peterson in the same backcourt because there's not enough size there. Two guards in the NBA, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". So Peterson's going to, you don't want to put Peterson in a situation where every night he's guarding 6'7", 6'8", 6'9".
My only care about all this, Sip.
You don't care about what I'm doing here?
Is that I think because Nebraska fans paid so close attention to basketball this year because their team was good and made the Sweet 16. And number two, this is a very college-driven draft this year. It's the most intriguing draft in a while. Like, how many times in the past 10 years have you seen, I don't know, that guy, he's from Turkey, he's from Lithuania.
You're still going to see that.
Some, but not as much. I mean,
not as much.
Here's your mock. This is ESPN's mock draft.
Top 5.
Wizards, Dybonsa, BYU.
No brainer.
Jazz, Darren Peterson, Kansas, college player.
Makes sense.
3, Grizzlies, Cameron Boozer.
Boozer. Oh, wait a second. Boozer to Memphis. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the Boozer family.
And then a guy that I love this player, Caleb Wilson to the Bulls at 4.
Exciting player.
Carolina.
Exciting player.
Number 5, a guy we know well, Keaton Wagler, Illinois to the Clippers. Mock draft.
Well, I'll tell you this because I listen to a lot of NBA radio. You know what the Clippers really like? Big guards. That's what they like. What is Wagler?
Pretty big.
6'6".
Yep. He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's a
keep going.
Okay. Again, these are all college guys for the top 5. Number 6, Nets. Mock draft says Michael Brown Jr. from Louisville.
Okay.
So that's the top 6 college players.
Yeah.
I'm not done. Kings at 7. Darius Acuff from Arkansas. Dude. Stud.
Guard. Stud.
That's
guard.
why you have interest. You know these names.
Yeah. Keep going.
8. The Hawks. Kingston Flemings from Houston.
Flemings. Now again, sometimes we are sort of irresponsible, and we kind of jokingly say we don't watch a lot of sports. I saw Flemings play twice, and I saw that practice in Houston.
Yes.
I saw the practice. He's fascinating to me because the plays that they were running for him were all mid-range. It was all mid-range stuff, and he's like 6'3". He's faster than hell, though. When they ran their sprints, see, everybody talks about Kingston Fleming, how fast he is. When they ran their sprints, it was amazing to watch how fast that guy is. He could be, it looked like a sprinter out there.
I don't see a foreign player until 13 with the Bucks taking the Heat's pick in the honest trade for Kareem Lopez from Mexico, New Zealand Breakers he plays right now.
Right, and you make a good point, but I was also listening to NBA radio the other day when I don't think there's an American player right now in the NBA that would be top 5 or 6. An American player. Top 5 or 6.
In the draft?
No, in the NBA right now.
Oh.
In the NBA right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is we're turning a new leaf here, right?
Yeah. Where's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander from? He's not from, he's apparently not an American.
I'm not sure where he's from. Harrison, maybe help us
Shea.
out.
Shea.
He called him Shea.
Harrison.
Where's SGA from?
Where's SGA from? Where's this? Yeah, board.
Does he know?
Yeah, I mean, you think about, so who are you talking about? You're talking about the Joker, right? You're talking about Luka Doncic.
Yep.
You're talking about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, your top 3.
Wemby is from France.
Yeah, Wemby. Canada.
Okay.
Canada for SGA.
Time to change some things up. Get some American talent.
And we're missing a couple, actually. We're actually missing a couple. I can't name them off the top of my head. But I heard him go down the list.
Hey, Cade Cunningham's from the USA, isn't he? Piston.
Yeah. I don't think he's top 6 player.
What about Jalen Brunson?
Yeah, you can't say he's a top 6. You can't say he's a top 6 player.
He just won the finals.
Yeah,
MVP.
I know he did.
The spillover's next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When your business is ready for its next move, I'm here to help make it happen. I'm Corey Vandeweghe, Commercial Loan Officer at Midwest Bank on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Lincoln is full of bold ideas and hardworking business owners, and I'm proud to support the people driving that progress. Whether you're launching something new or investing in growth, I'll work with you to find lending solutions that move your business forward. Swing in anytime. I'd love to hear what you're building. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
There's a jalapeno heat wave rolling through Amigos, and honestly, we're here for it. The new crisp jalapeno popper burrito is stuffed with bold jalapeno cream cheese filling for a smooth, spicy heat in every crispy bite. And the new jalapeno popper Frenchies are a perfect fiery twist on the classic fave. This summer, the heat index is officially set by Amigos, and it's a jalapeno heat wave. Try the newest bold, fresh flavors at Amigos. Hey USA, it's your 250th birthday, and Amigos brings the party. The Yankee Burrito is back, and what's more American than a hot dog? In a crispy tortilla. This summer, the All-American Twist is back too, for just $3.99. There's festive layers of red slushy, white soft serve, and blue slushy, with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Celebrate freedom, flavor, and fun in every bite, with a Yankee Burrito and All-American Twist, only at Amigos.
When you or someone you know has been seriously injured and you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will fight for the justice you deserve in court to get the very best possible outcome. Trust the compassionate and hardworking attorneys at Liberty Law Group when you need an attorney in Nebraska or Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Ever look at your house and think, ouch, it's stuck in the past? Or realize that your kitchen needs a new everything? Like thousands of homeowners, you can simply call SprayNet Lincoln. Their patented spray system and paint delivers a flawless factory finish. No mess, done in a day, and cost-effective. It looks just like new, including your vinyl. And it's all backed by their 15-year no-peel warranty. SprayNet Lincoln, custom chemistry and smarter painting. Google SprayNet Lincoln or call them now at 402-383-3336 or email ching@spray-net.com.
Nebraska volleyball season is months away, but you have the opportunity to meet two stars of the team in person. Insight Partners is hosting their Better Together Bash on Thursday, June 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m., featuring a meet and greet with Nebraska volleyball stars Andy Jackson and Bergen Riley. It's a family fun evening with photos, games, autographs, and limited edition merch. Bring the family down for a great time at the Insight Partners Better Together Bash on Thursday, June 25th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the Rail Yard.
At Schwezo Construction, safety isn't just a policy, it's a promise. Build with us. Work safe, go home proud. We're hiring skilled craftsmen, laborers, concrete workers, and steel erectors who value quality work and a team that has your back, on and off the job site. If you're ready to be part of a company where your safety and success come first, visit schwezo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com and apply today. Schwezo Construction, 40 years strong and still building the future.
Husker fans, the 2026 Nebraska football season is right around the corner, and we need you there to continue to make the Sea of Red at Memorial Stadium the best atmosphere in college football this fall. You can now choose between two Husker football mini plans, a 3-game mini plan for only $185 and a 4-game mini plan for $225. Both plans are your best way to guarantee a ticket to the Indiana or Ohio State game. Tickets are only available while supplies last. To purchase your Husker football mini plan today or for more information, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere planter from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Plan for success with the industry's latest technology. Upgrade to an Exacta Merge high-speed planter to cover more acres, increasing flexibility and productivity. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year. Contact your local Landmark location to order your new John Deere planter and experience the Landmark difference.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's. Kick it with Cane's all tournament long. Raising Cane's and USA soccer legend Landon Donovan have partnered up to serve fans cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy cut fries, Texas toast, and the true MVP sip, Cane sauce. Whether it's kickoff, halftime, or a post-game victory meal, you can't go wrong with Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Went through there in lunch. I know a lot of people, you're always thinking, what's a good lunch idea? I mean, you're always looking for good places. That's a good place to whip through, Cane's.
There are 4 matches today in the World Cup. Portugal and Uzbekistan.
Hold on a second. You transitioned very quickly to the World Cup.
Well, we're talking soccer with Raising Cane's.
Portugal and
Uzbekistan, noon on Fox. England and Ghana, 3 p.m. on Fox. Panama and Croatia, 6 p.m. on Fox, and Colombia and the Congo, 9 p.m. on FS1.
Fun.
No more CWS, no more NBA. It's all about the World Cup right now and Major League Baseball.
Yeah, you won't catch me disparaging the World Cup. I mean, at the very least, it's nice to have on as background noise. It really is. It doesn't distract you much, soccer. Ever notice that?
No,
not distracting.
It's not.
And it's fun. If you got to kind of lock in on soccer, Greg would kill me for saying all this because Greg hates it.
Well, I don't watch a lot of it. I have to say, I got to give a shout out to Lionel Messi, who was with Argentina.
Yeah.
I saw him. He's 38. He turns 39 next week.
Wow.
Playing soccer, I mean,
at a high level.
And he's still extremely fast, obviously extremely good, gifted still. He had a goal to put away a game the other day, I think 2 days ago, make it 2-0 in overtime or extra time.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous what he did.
Yeah,
He shot it, went off the guy's shin guard. He was able to pick it up and shoot it again and made it. Well, I mean, kick it. I hate soccer. I really do.
No, you don't. I'll tell you what I've noticed about it. Breakers chime in. It's they let him play. It's rough. That is physical.
Hard to get a red card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yellow card, not as hard, but red card, you got to do something really wrong to get a red card.
Physical activity is. I don't know. I just don't know the game very well. So when I'm watching, I'm like, the guy practically tackled him. He's got no card.
If you were curious, the USA back in action on Thursday, 9 p.m. against Turkey.
Okay.
On Fox.
Okay.
Late night.
Well,
soccer.
We got through Tuesday. Tomorrow, Bill will not be here.
We'll be fine. We had talked at the draft. We talked to Sean Callahan of the mailbag. We'll have Bill's Thrills, Jake's Takes tomorrow.
So we'll have plenty of stuff.
We will.
Maybe you can get a football topic in there.
We will certainly do that.
Okay.
That's it for us. The Drive with AD and Harrison is next. We will see you guys tomorrow.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Anderson Ford.